What's up, guys? This is Heis, and thank God you can see me. Okay, good. I was worried that my settings weren't set up ever since I got my teleprompter. Anyways, we're here. We're live. It's been a while. Lots of things, stuff, words. We're going to play a little Derail Valley tonight. And if you notice a little bit of red in the face and sadness around my eyeballs, it is partially because news headline, man allergic to cats got cats. And I had a bit of an emotional moment about it just right before stream, honestly, which was I didn't realize I felt so strongly about. But anyway, it's a very good thing. I'm very excited. We'll see if either of them decide to wander down this way at some point during stream. If not, maybe I will go scoop one of them up. But we adopted 2 boys today, Hades and Zeus. They're 2 5-year-olds, domestic medium short hair cats, and they're very sweet. Anyway, so that might happen. You might see a cat appear in the background. And if we do, we'll make sure he gets on screen or stream and everything. But yeah, my microphone is now covered in cat hair. And I found the source of my buzzing thanks to the cat. And the last time that happened was when I lived with my sister and all of her kitties, and I love her kitties. So it was just kind of special. It was like, oh my god, things happen. But anyway. I see that there are many top chats in that we haven't streamed in a while, and that's kind of unsurprising. September was busy with lots of travel. Cumbrason Toltec, Illinois Railway Museum, I guess that was it, and Dale with Thomas. It was just a busy month, and I kind of got a little bit peopled out, and I was not ready to be, live presenter on thing, interacting with folks, just because I was just tired of humans. Which happens sometimes, right? So, there were a few less streams because of that sort of thing and all that. And then it's been busy. As you can see, there are still, hey look, there's the YouTube shot over there. And it's vaguely clean. But then you can see my pile of tools and SM3 boxes and other shit. So, apologies on that, but anyway, we'll get there one of these days. We're actually having a housewarming get-together relatively soon, and there's lots still to do. So things will be getting cleaned up and more organized in the next couple weeks, but that's going to take some time. So anyway, figured it would be a good idea to get a stream in while we can, and hopefully we'll be back to a more regular schedule on that. Do note that we will be having 2 bigger streams probably, and more viewer interaction kind of streams too in the near future. We're like this close to 150k subs, 1, that'll be 1, and 2, 4 years of the channel will be celebrated on the 19th. So, voice is a tad quiet. I know exactly where that is. And honestly, I saw it before I clicked the button, and then I forgot to do something. So let me go fix that. Manage audio devices. Let's see. Windows 10 has this beautiful problem sometimes, where it will just randomly decide to set your levels to 32% or a very low amount. So I should be much louder now. Anyway, let me know if it sounds good. You can hear me now and all that. So anyway, oh, did you guys see him? I saw him on my camera. Zeus, come here, buddy. Come here before I start playing a video game. Do I go grab him? I might just go grab him. It's the thing to do, right? Be right back. Zeus, buddy! Where you at? Are you flooped over by the laundry again? Oh, it's Hades! Hey, buddy. Can I have you? No? Hi, buddy. Hey. Can I just pick you up? Whoa. Everybody meet Hades. I thought it was gonna be Zeus, but this is Hades. He's the sweet boy. He is a bit of a heckin' chonk, but we love him. You're live on the internet, buddy. Oh, okay. He says, no more holding me, please. He's a tuxedo baby. I mean, he's 5. He's not a baby, but... We're gonna have to do a cat cam now. Do we just aim this way? Look, cat butt. Welcome to the... it's Derail Valley, right? No, it's Cat Stream. There's cats in Derail Valley. They're canon. Hey, buddy. You're being real convenient there, bud. He's like, ooh, what are these lights? What are all these things on your desk? I did nothing to prepare my desk in advance of cats appearing. I was so expecting Zeus, not Hades. Previous owners named them after the Greek gods, by the way. People with taste. Okay, bye, buddy. Maybe Zeus will come down later. Hades has been just like... of the two, he's been a little bit more aloof, a little bit more, you know, hanging out on the sidelines, and it took a little bit longer to warm up to us. But Zeus has been like, hi, I love people, like, fuck other cats, but I love people, would love to come say hi and see you, and la 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 la. And he's been the one that's been, like, up and down and everywhere, and Hades was just kind of hanging out. So... I was kind of surprised. I just saw a tail walking that way in my screen. I barely caught it and was like, cat! But yeah, so anyway, that was Hades. Zeus might appear as well. Let me try and get through these top chats, because lordy, yeah, we haven't streamed for a while, so everyone's monthly reminders are coming in, huh? So let me try and get through these, and then we'll jump into Derail Valley and... see about playing some shenanigans. Oh, he's still here. He's so cute. They're both very cute, but I am a bit of a sucker for a tuxedo cat. When we, when I was a kid, we used to foster cats every now and again. We fostered puppies, I think, once at least. But we did, we fostered kittens. I wouldn't say frequently, but there were probably 4 or 5 times we did. And there was one batch of kittens we had that were very special, and there was this beautiful tuxedo kitty girly named Hoodie, because she would sit in your hoodie sweatshirt. It was so sweet. And I've always loved tuxedo cats ever since then. And so these 2 boys came up for adoption. And so I finally have a tuxedo kitty, and I'm very, very happy about it. Hopefully he doesn't get into too much madness over there. That, please don't jump on that bookshelf, bud. It's not screwed into the wall. Hopefully there's no problems that happen back there, but I guess we'll find out. Anyways, on to the top chats. Alex Beck, Conductor, 13 months. Certified Hood Cat Classic. Gotta love it. B Pendragon, Fireman, 25 months. Seamus, your cat, says hi to Zeus and Hades. Thank you. Steam Power, Fireman, 10 months. Has the bird been hunted yet? They're predators, you know. Well, there is a bird calendar on that couch that Hades might be hunting right now. Are you just doing a little explore still? Hades is exploring my Doom camera pile that you can see behind me. Anyway. I love kitties. Very, very pleased. I'm going to get distracted by what I see in my own reflection here. Ethan Locke, engineer 2 years. Derail Valley. It's letting me keep typing, so I'm just going to say thank you for all the wonderful joy you've brought and continue to bring via your channel. It's a joy to witness. Thank you. Appreciate that. Corey Gibson, conductor 26 months. Stop the intro and show the kitties. There he is, over there. Just a tail around the corner. Okay, bye. There are the kitties. That's how far behind I guess we are. Anyway, Darknut 96, Brakeman 2.5 years. If pain is bread, then you're in a bakery. Hi all. Sorry to hear. The place where the pain's created. Oh. Trainspotter 454, Brakeman 27 months. Congrats on getting cats. Thank you. We knew we wanted to. It was after we get back from Australia, maybe we'll do it. And then it was, oh, well, we should probably move into a house first because moving cats is pretty traumatic. So we were waiting for the appropriate time, and we've been in the place, and we're more settled in upstairs than we are down here. But yeah. So here we are with kitties. Stetson S. Farman, 2 years. 2 years on this channel. What have I done with my life? JK, happy to be a part of the chaos. I'm glad. Thank you. Steam Power, semi-permanent cat cam when? I'm going to have to figure out how to do that via OBS properly, but we'll do what we can. We're going to have to see. I mean, we got them literally today. The appointment that we had with the rescue is at 1, so it's been 7 hours basically since we met them, and they've been here for maybe 4 or 5 hours. So still very early. We're still learning them, but they've been super chill. We were anticipating having to keep the cats in a room, you know, just like, hey, get used to the small space for a day plus, and no. They were like, all right, we're bored. Can we go explore? Within like an hour. And so they've been just roaming around the place basically since, and they're just chill and happy. Like, knock on wood, bringing a new pair of cats into the household could not have gone smoother than it has. So we're super happy with that. So, we'll kind of see what the routines and how things change as the time moves on and they get more comfortable and stuff. But yeah, it's been a delight. Jordan Freeman, conductor 31 months. Go ahead, do what cats do and block the screen. There was a moment I was trying to interact with one of our patrons on Patreon for Studio 346, and I was trying to email him back, and there was just cat in the way, and it was that was what spawned the moment for me. Anyway, Umbre N, cat hair are just sprinkles of love on everything. Well said. Andrew Lucia, just so you know, Zybox Coupler's mod is has added Lincoln Pin. That's quite fun. We'll have to take a look at that. Wusky, Fireman 38 months. What would you say are the favorite maintenance tasks on the steam engines of Leighton, Brett, and yourself? Also, meow wow. Meow wow. Oh, that's Brett's cat. Favorite? Like actual favorite? It's a good question. I don't know if I have a favorite. I have not favorites. That's for sure. I think everyone's least favorite is pulling the throttle out of the 491, or UTing 20's dry pipe. I've heard that sucks, but I've actually not been in 20's boiler yet still. Anyway, favorite? Yeah, I don't think we have favorites otherwise. Iron Train Engineer 13 months, over a year, huh? Last time you used the member milestone, you're at 9 months. Just bought your first HO scale locomotive. Previous owner locked the CVs though. That's annoying. Anyways, looking forward to the business car next summer. Yes, that's going to be cool, isn't it? Here's your plug, heistrains.com/shop. I think that's what it is, or /store. It's in the description. Check out the website. We've got lots of fun merch and all those things. Leighton's been cooking overtime on stuff and started his own model train company, which we'll get into on the channel at one of these points. We've got a lot of cool things cooking, and business cars are one of them. I think the pre-orders are up on the website right now. We don't take any money until they ship, so don't worry about that. And speaking of, cabooses are hopefully going to be landing next month sometime. So we'll be asking people money for their cabooses, hopefully in that time. That would be real helpful because those were not cheap to acquire. But anyway, they're gorgeous. But anyways, moving on. Good Lord, I have so many more top chats to get to. We will get to Derail Valley, I promise. Allison Chains, engineer 22 months. Kibby, yes. Knapford Master 98. Speaking of chunk, what's that large lad on the guitar cab? That is the large lad. That's the big boy, as seen in the video coming out on Saturday for the public. But anyway, that's my Lionel Vision Line big boy that I found on eBay for $300 thanks to Jersey. Yeah, it is in fact a large lude. Corey Gibson, that is a dapper ball of chunky love. Yes, we love the kitties. Fens, fireman, 19 months. Oh, a cat person, no dogs around. Oh, my dear. Also, yay, you're finally getting your passport so you can fly out to my area and visit all the cool trains. Excellent. Come say hi when you do. Micah Barons, brakeman, 3 months. It's time to ES&D on Derail Valley. Boom, steam engine. We'll get there. Dylan Brooks, 21 months. Fireman, or brakeman. Bit chunk, but pretty kitty. Excited to see Zeus. Yes. Yeah. Poor Hades was on a weight loss routine, apparently, and lost 2 pounds since he was boarded at the rescue for a while. So he's like, I think he's just under 15 pounds. So yeah, little on the chunk side, but we'll be working on that. They don't seem terribly food motivated when we put dinner together for them, which was great. But anyway. Mega Mikey 75, conductor 21 months. What you described is somewhat accurate to actual mythology they're based off of. Also, yay, welcome to the cat ownership club. That's fun. Thank you. Amity, engineer for a year. Oh, yippee! Thank you. Alex Beck, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. EMJ89, do your cats fight over the brain cell? Mine do. They're both not orange, so we'll see. They seem relatively not stupid so far, but time will tell. Rusty Rails Productions, conductor 33 months. You had a little kitty when you were a kid. She was black with white feet. Her name was Fluffy Kitty Boots. Very, very cute. Jason Pace, brakeman 16 months. Been missing your content lately. Great to see. Thank you. And I know it's been a bummer in September that there weren't too many videos, 1, and 2, there really weren't hardly any live streams. I think I streamed like once last month, which sucks. Gonna try and be better about it this month again. 150K celebration, as well as the 4 years of the channel celebration to be coming in the next couple weeks here. So assuming I hit 150K this month, I hope so. It looks like, based on the numbers, that I probably will, but and it is turning into peak season for YouTube. Whether or not you're plugged into all the YouTube nerdiness or not, YouTube does the ad revenue basically doubles or triples in the fall in advance to Christmas, because of course that's how we are as a capitalist society. Ads mean the most when people buy stuff in advance of the big buy things holiday, right? So it's time for me to put out key videos, basically. So don't be surprised if the titles are a little bit more on the clickbaity side. Apologies in advance on that, but that is how the business do. So it's kind of the evil that I have to live with. But anyway, Steam Power. So will cats help with Monty Diet Shop cats? They probably won't. We're gonna be indoor kitties, although I will probably end up building a catio kind of situation for them. That is a desire, particularly of the ladybird, as it were. So we'll be making something so they can hang out outside, but in a non-free roaming situation, because we want the kitties to live a long time and be happy and be indoors. So anyway, Darknet96, your parents had 2 black cats called City and Sweep. That's great. That's wonderful. Train a cat. Conductor 6 months. Congrats, Tux Cat's your favorite. You should let him ride on a model like Eric Siegel did. Wish we had a shop cat at HP, but we don't really need because Alberta. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I have models big enough that the cats could ride in. Not even O scales can be big enough. Maybe if I got a G scale flat car, maybe. And I don't know if they'd put up with it, but it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how things work out with the kitties and models, because they've been quite happy to jump up on everything, and eventually there's going to be a layout back there. Thankfully, they haven't been knocking things over. I do have some SN3 out that you can't see over there, because I ended up buying more SN3. Leighton was up at a trade-in show, and some stuff came up, and I jokingly asked if the prices were good, and the prices were really, really, really fucking good. So I bought things, but anyway. Hey, Con! Good to see you! I will check my Steam messages. We need to record sometime soon. I should be able to, hopefully. Maybe next week. I don't know. But, yeah, good to see you. Carrie Freeman! Brakeman, 35 months. 1 month away from 3 years. Thank you. Good to see you, Heist. And oh boy, cats. You have 27? That's a choice. That is a choice, my friend. I love lots of cats, but, you know, that's a lot of cats. Midland, engineer, 35 months. Yay, good kitties. The cat distribution system strikes again. These were not random allotments. We did go seek these ones out. We had an appointment and everything, but we're happy to have rescued them. Grave Spartan 21, have I heard the news about the Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad? I have not. Hopefully it's good news. Void the 3F, you finally made it to a live stream. 1, how are you doing? 1, very good, kitties. 2, you have a blank HO scale Norfolk and Western Y3 2882 that you might customize into an ES&T 2882 opinions. That would be hilarious to see. I would love to see it. Please, if you do that, please send me pictures. If you choose to do something more normal, I understand. Anyway. Thank you. William Adams, conductor, 21 months. Oh my god, we'll catch up, I promise. Congratulations on cats currently in Ipswich, which must surely be the home of narrow gauge preservation in AU. Check TCVC for QLD silliness. I know that you had posted a video clip that you tagged me in, and I saw it, and I hearted it, but I haven't actually watched it yet because I'm a naughty boy. I do need to see some of that stuff, and Queensland stuff, super cool. So I need to go visit there next time, or the time. I don't know. You guys have too much cool shit down under. I have a feeling that there's going to be lots of visits in the future. And the 3/4 show, we were all talking last night, and we're all interested in visiting Australia together. We'll have to see if that's a possibility. But anyway. Trainocrat, as a partly Greek person, you love the names. I'm glad. EMJ89, you have 2 orange and a tux. That makes sense. I love an orange kitty. We just knew we wanted to adopt a bonded pair of adults, knowing that they would have a harder time being adopted, as evidenced by how long it took these 2 boys to be adopted. And we wanted to give a good life for some kitties. So that's why we went with what we did. Obviously, I mean, I'm a tuxedo cat fan myself, but orange cats are great. Like, all cats are great, but, you know, we're very happy with the kitties we ended up with. Nazu Engineer, 38 months. Hello, Mark. It's been a hot minute. It has. So, my apologies again. Jordan Freeman, will I do more Polar Express videos? Yes, we shall. Ezekiel. Oh, boy. He's here, everybody. Engineer, 35 months. Good to see you, buddy. I hope your trip to Seattle turned out great on wrapping up and all that. Napford Master 98, did the Polar Express reaction ever get hosted anywhere? The YouTube upload was turbo claimed. You'd love to see it somewhere. I'll try and do another flavor of it this year, I guess, using less clips, because that was the big thing that killed it. But yeah, anyway. Glenn Holland, Fireman, 29 months. Good to catch you briefly, brother. Hope you're well. I have kitties now, so I'm very well. Good to see you, Glenn. Shawnee Mission, engineer 30 months. Hi, happy to catch it. Christ. Thank you, Ezekiel. I saw it was you. Unsurprising. And again, as we saw last time, Heist Mom wins. I have an actual conductor's baton because my mom had one for reasons. Presumably conducting reasons. We'll have to see if the birds across the stream attracts more cats. We shall see. But anyway. Yes. Shawnee Mission, give the kitty some scritches for you. Will do. Thank you. Greninja, 36 months as a brakeman, and you're in Discord. I will unmute when we get through the top chats. Century of Train. Yes, an entire century. Speaking of a century of Train, also partly why there have been less live streams, I started learning Blender about a month ago, and I have 100 hours in Blender so far. Made some things. What things? Time will tell, but it's pretty Another set of birds. Thank you. Alice in Chains. We'll get to that when we get to that. Excellent. I feel so much more official with the baton. It's very good. When you see the end scroll on Saturday, you'll know that we haven't streamed in a while because the brakeman count went from 2 columns to 1, which, you know, a little sad. So the birds are much appreciated. Also, I hate doing a toss money at me for a reason thing because that always feels gross and disgenuine to me. But I want to buy a really expensive lens for my camera. It's in the description. It's like $3,100. So your guys' support means the world. Tony's going to go down to Durango, and I don't have any kind of telephoto lens whatsoever for my camera, and they are fucking expensive without any other things to say on it. So every little bit, every bird, every thing that anyone can contribute is much appreciated because I want to shoot really cool content while 20 is down running in her home territory next year. And that's an easy way to help with that. So every dollar counts. Very much appreciate it. So anyway, Fens, it will be a catastrophe. Oh God, the thing jumped. Sorry. It'll be a catastrophe when the layout and the cats meet. You look forward to possible live streams of the sessions on the IRL layout if it can be done. I imagine we could figure that out quite easily. And that would be fantastic just to hear the banter between the 3/4 and the others. We did film a 3/4 show. I need to just do live streams to catch people up on me not live streaming, apparently, because we've been up for 30 minutes and we haven't even started Derail Valley. Anyway, we did film a... Thank you, Ezekiel. Ezekiel heard my plea and said, okay, I can help. Thank you, my friend. Gives me a chance to pause and have some of my drink. So, appreciate it. Anyway, we did film a 3/4 show session with Big Deal as well as a guest at Leighton's Layout back in July. I looked at some of the footage and we each had GoPros and like all of them were kind of fucked up for some different reason. So I don't think it's going to be usable, really. I might make it just a members-only video at some point, if I can get to it. We'll see. But more of that sort of banter and thing, I hope, will come. Maybe if the stream does well, maybe I'll show off a little perspective layout plan, because Wings and Strings has drawn up what the layout will look like back there. And it's pretty fucking cool. So maybe if the stream does well enough, maybe we'll take a look at that at the end of the stream, or maybe I'll grab the other cat, or both. So anyway, it's fine. A person 723, the Oregon Coast Scenic Railroad had a wood trestle burn earlier today. Motherfucker. We're not allowed to have these twice in a year, okay? Shit. I'm gonna have to look that up. That blows. Good friend of mine, Tim, works for that tourist road. I'll have to hit him up and see what the details are. That fucking blows. That is not good news. Well, I guess I'll learn more about that, and maybe we'll do a fundraiser stream for that as well. We'll see, I guess. Damn, that sucks to hear. Anyways, thank you for letting me know. Fruit Punch 777. Hey, Heist, love the channel. Have I ever looked at the game Stormworks? Looked at it, yes. Bought it, no. Played it, no. For it being a Coast Guard shipbuilder, the live steam engines are incredible. You recommend the Penzi T1 that somebody's made. I didn't realize someone's made a T. I've seen pictures of trains people have made in that game. I didn't realize someone's made a T1. That is, that's wild. Cool. Ezekiel, there's the first set of birds. We're slowly catching up. William Adams, if the three-quarter show going upside down is a challenge, consider us ready. The silliness is truly a tinky rail motor. I know that y'all are ready for our silliness, so. Allison Chains, $50 and a lot of birds. Thank you. Hopefully, I mean, I haven't seen another cat back there. I'm sure the chat will just be like, cat, 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 cat. Anyway, so. Then Allison Chains, gifting 50 memberships. Thank you. Harklow, say hi, is watching from the area where Railroader takes place. Live, you live a couple hours from Bryson. The game has been making me crave visit again to their museum. Should try and see it if I can. I need to do a Tennessee, North Carolina kind of trip one of these days. I've got a good friend that lives over that way. Hi, Rob, if you're out there. And he's got a live steam model of 20 that I want to see. And then, of course, there's the Tweetsy and Dollywood and all this stuff. And lots of you folks out there have been about me coming to see it, so maybe we'll put that trip on the itinerary for next year. I've only got one more trip business-wise this year. I'll be in the Reading and Northern, seeing The Loud, a big thing, later this month. But anyway, that's gonna be cool. So, but we'll see. Train a Cat is Discord VC mod only, or do you need to upgrade? LOL. Discord, specifically the voice chat on streams, I tend to stream from the MOW crew lounge kind of place, and so it's for the MOW crew specifically only. It's not a member thing. It is a, hey, I know you and you're vetted and you're a friend thing. Bringing random people onto live streams with 300 plus viewers, hi all of you, can be challenging, so it's a whole thing, but appreciate you. Ezekiel, gifting at 50 memberships. Second set of birds, thank you. Oh, and I should say, Trinicat, there are member voice chats for Brakeman, and then there's one for Engine Crew as well, separately. And I do pop into those more often than I pop into the general thing here and there. It's not a regular thing, and I can't promise it, but I do. So if you see a chat in there, you know, feel free and jump in. Crayfish, conductor 19 months. You also recently got a cat as of about a month ago. She has lightened up my life, especially living alone in an apartment. I believe that for sure. I need to, I'm genuinely going to talk to my therapist about the feelings I've experienced since getting a cat. 2 cats at that, but I didn't realize how much not having a fur baby of some variety has impacted my life. And having 2 now, my heart's very full. And I didn't realize how important that was until I then got one. So anyway, Steam Powered Trebuchet, have money, pet cat. Okay, I will pet cat next time I see one. Thank you. Jordan Freeman, I know you don't answer Century of Steam questions, but you're wondering if Century of Steam will feature National Railway equipment built locomotives for White Pass and Yukon. Thanks for the $10, man. You answered the question yourself. This is not about answering questions for Century of Steam, but I appreciate you. Nazu, this is all you can send for now, but I did see you down at IRM. I hope you had fun down there. Yes, I did. What a fucking cool place. I've been working on the script for that video because, acquired teleprompter. Now everything must be scripted, basically, is how my brain's been going. It's such a nice thing to have, so appreciate you guys. But yeah, you must ask, did you see your certain tiny goober of old 201? I'm gonna have to jump into Discord to answer that because I don't know if I saw 201. by number off the top of my head.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What did you have in your mouth there?
I just wanted to make sure that you guys weren't saying anything inappropriate, because I see that Dusty's, Jimmy's friend from the museum's here. Wanted to make sure you guys weren't saying anything super inappropriate while I jumped in on top chats and live chats and things.
And if you want.
Well, please don't. I don't need to get demonetized.
I wear pants.
So do I. Who doesn't wear pants? Did we see 201, Drew?
Yes.
Okay.
When did you start the stream, by the way? Sorry.
40 minutes ago.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. We'll get to Derail Valley at some point. I promise.
What about my child 201?
Was that the goofy Casey Jones-driven Illinois Central thing that had the stupid butt?
Yes, that is the one with the weird water head.
Nazu, we did in fact see that. Yes, that is a goober of a locomotive, and it will feature partially in my IRM video because I filmed a short shitpost clip of it being like, don't do this. Dust, you're gonna laugh your ass off when you see that, because this locomotive, it's a Forney, right?
I fucking love that thing.
It doesn't have a true tender hatch. It has this like spout extension riveted onto the back of the tender that then swings back and goes up and has a lid on it. Which means that in order to inspect the tank ever, you have to like de-rivet something or cut a hole with the like there's no way to go inside the tender tank.
Hey Mark, I'll do you a favor and just post it in MOWVC text.
That would be great. Please do.
Please. How about fuck that, send a boroscope down there.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's quite stupid. So, but it was very neat. But what are you gonna do? Man,
Also,
YouTube just had a
We're like 40
stroke.
minutes in,
It's
we
fine.
can say the fuck word.
We can, yes. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. From Corey Gibson, 7 times trust will burn down this year, apparently. Christ, I will not heart that top chat, because that sucks. In the P&W.
Northwest alone.
Good God. Jesus.
That, Drew, is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, this is what we're referring to. Yeah.
With the stupid butt. Yep.
Rather than having a normal hatch, it has this extendo thingy that is riveted on and has a hat. So, like, either you find somebody small enough to fit down that, which I don't even think Goose would. So,
No, if I like raise my arms above my head, maybe.
Maybe, but good lord, I wouldn't envy you. And it's just like, why would you do this? Why would you do this? The Illinois Central, yeah, apparently. It's pretty freaking stupid. So, anyway, I'm still catching up on top chats, so I gotta blitz through them. Desmond KO learned about a cool narrow gauge ism in your area recently. Ever heard of the Otis Elevated Railway or the Catskill Mountain Railway? The second I've heard of, the first I have not. DM me more information. That'd be fun. Nash Towitza, I think. I'm sorry. Conductor, 10 months. Have you listened to Merle Haggard's album, My Love Affair with Trains? Nash. I've listened to a fair amount of Merle Haggard, and what a great influential person in terms of country music. But and I knew he had an album named that. I haven't sat down and listened to the whole album, but I'm sure I've heard a song or two off of it. But I'll have to give it a go. Rabbit Squirrel Fireman 29 months. By a chance, will I be riding behind 2102 on the 25th? I will be there, but no. I've actually been offered to chase the train with an employee of the railroad, driving with Nick Ozarek as a cameraman on the 25th. So yes, that's when I'm going to be out there. But if you see me out there, and if Nick and I are shooting, please just let us be. But when we're done rolling, if we're not screaming to chase the train, feel free and come say hi. But we might be very business forward shooting on the day of the 25th itself. I will be riding the 26th, and by all means, come bug us, say hi, please. I would love to meet any and all of y'all out that way. But while we're doing business, please let it be business. Transit Biker, money for cat treats from your two kitties. Thank you, my friend. We've got a couple churros set up because, crack for kitties, but, Nick T, welcome to the Brakeman. Thank you. Void Elder, Engineer 21 months. Been a while. Hope it's been good at the new home. Can't wait for more videos. Thank you. So far, so good.
Real quick, before we move on too far from the churros, Apollo actually hates them.
That's wild.
He turns up his nose.
That's wild, because my sister's cats, including her one that is not food motivated, is obsessed with them. So
yeah, my cats love them too. So
he turns up his nose at them. He does, however, he tore into a paper bag to grab catnip toys.
Okay. Every kitty's different, so maybe our kitties will not enjoy them, but we'll see. No.
He doesn't like the fancy flavored things.
Huh. And your cat's a heckin' chonker. Though I will say Hades does kind of rival Q in size.
Oh, really?
He's 15 pounds, so he's not weight-wise, but because he's a medium hair, his presence is noted. It was a little bit funny. There was a moment earlier. We've got hardwood floors, and it's a 1958 house that we live in. He was walking across the floor, and there was this weird sound, and Natalie was like, what is that sound? And it's like, I think that's the floor doing a mini squeak underneath the PSI from this chunky kitty. Because it doesn't happen when Zeus walks across, but Hades,
we were wondering where Q was earlier, and then all of a sudden we heard floors creaking upstairs, and it was like, oh yeah, there's the cat.
Yep. Yeah. So it's a whole thing, but yeah. Jacob Pfeiffer, you should try to come to the annual November Train Fest show in Milwaukee every year. Bring the Fremo layout along, though, late this year being November 1st. I've heard that Train Fest is excellent. Maybe I'll try and put it on the calendar for next year. We'll see. Going through Milwaukee and seeing the train stores and seeing all that, I didn't realize how big the scene is out there. We did when we were at IRM. So I definitely want to come out for that. But, we'll see if we can make it work. Crayfish, I know you have a cog railway in Colorado, but have you ever thought about seeing the one on the East Coast in New Haven? Or not New Haven, NH, New Hampshire. Sorry, Jersey, my brain auto-populates. NH is New Haven. Can at least say that it has its ups and downs. Limes. Yeah. Our cog railway is actually usually in competition for the singularly most ridden railway in the United States. In terms of tourist railways, versus the one in Mount Washington. Of course, they have steam, which we'd love to come see some goofy goober steam. Yes, I've definitely thought about it, but have I put it on a travel calendar? No. I need to do a Tennessee, North Carolina trip, and I need to kind of do a Maine and the Northeast trip. I was thinking I was going to come up to Maine this month, and it just didn't end up working out, so apologies on that, my main friends. I need to come see the 2-footers. Very much so. Oh, anyway. Rex Anger, fire hot! Fire hot. Somebody soundboard that. Do I have to go find it? I might have to go find it. It's fine. There it is.
Fire hot! Fire hot!
Fire hot!
Fire hot!
Fire hot.
Fire hot!
Thank you, Drew. and while we're here.
Hey, fuck you, Drew.
Anyway, that's on speed dial.
So,
but
I did that to him as just a couple minutes before you unmuted.
Good. I'm glad. Henry Cabela, how did Ellis react to the pin? I'm not sure off the top of my head. Sorry. And when I get the chance, look up the New Orleans rendition of the Bridge Cafe Band song from Tugs. I think you'd dig it. Okay. Good to know. Umbre, and your chunky boy Simba was 28 pounds. You miss him. That's a football of a cat or a bobcat. There is no other option there. Good lord.
Q was 20 at most, and that was a couple years ago. He's down from that.
I was gonna say, seeing Hades at 15, I'm like, Q might be 18, but he's not that much bigger. So, and Crayfish, it's steam and biodiesel. Okay. My lord, we have caught up on the top chats. We can play a video game, everybody. Can you believe it? Stream
play a
deck
game.
work.
Way.
Fuck! I lost the game.
You motherfucker.
On concept,
I'm gonna
not thought of. You've caught up on top chats. Baffling.
Yes. Jersey Central 833. Conductor 37 months. Stand ready for my arrival. Worm. I want to pet the cars. You can pet the cars. Yes.
Invincible reference. Invincible. Why can I see him?
No, we don't
I
do
cannot
this
wait to meet
calls
the
here.
cars.
Is that an Invincible reference?
Yeah.
Do I not remember that episode? I
a
must
How
not.
many rivets do we have to do today?
Too many. Natalie and I are worried about leaving the kitties alone. So I hope to
Yep.
be in tomorrow, but
Yeah, if not, no worries.
we'll figure it out.
Welcome
At least
to
Saturday
new
at
cat
the
pairing.
very least. Yeah. They've
I
been
literally-
pretty chill overall, but you never know. So
So the first time I left Apollo alone for anything longer than a workday was when we were doing the whole. I think it was when we did C&T a couple
Mhm.
years ago, and I got a security camera to watch him.
that's smart. Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend a security camera. I'd recommend like a baby monitor. 'cause
Sure.
It would probably be cheaper.
Yeah, I mean these boys are 5, and they've been really chill the whole time
Yeah.
that they've
Apollo
been
was
here.
a kitty.
They're probably gonna be okay, but we don't know, and we did not do a good enough job. Cat proof. We were like, okay, we're gonna go see the cats, and maybe we'll get them, and then Zeus sat in my lap, like. It just apropos of nothing, and it was like I looked up at Natalie and was like, so we're getting these cats, right? And then we got the cats, but what are you gonna do? So like there was a moment when they were in the laundry room, or Zeus was exploring, and he was in the laundry room. He jumped on top of the washer, and then he looked up and saw the drop ceiling that had been removed from when I was looking at piping things, and I was like, no motherfucker, you're not getting in the fucking ceiling. Like, no, So it was like we did not even think about like truly cat proofing anything beforehand, so there are slight worries there, even despite how
Yeah,
you
cats
know.
will get wherever you don't want them to get.
Yep, yeah, so the ceiling got put together real fast. Let me tell
That's
you.
why the cat is not allowed
Yeah.
in any other room except the main rooms at my house.
Ammonium
It is
nitrate
only-
sounds spicy. Why don't we
That
do
sounds
that?
fun.
Oh,
Yes,
Question
Rico.
for you.
Kaboom.
Yes.
are they brothers?
I don't know if they're truly actually brothers, but they've lived together their whole lives. They were, I guess, adopted actually from the same rescue that we got them from. D60. Okay. They were adopted from the same rescue that we got them from, and then they lived with their owner for basically 5 years. And then I guess the owner was having health issues of some variety, and so they surrendered them. And they've been great. Like, so I don't know. They might be from the same litter. They do have the same estimated birth date of August 1st, 2020. So it's hard to say. They might truly be brothers, but it's kind of funny. The one little, like, it's not a red flag, but it's not a green flag thing that we've noticed with them is that Zeus is kind of an asshole to other cats. Like, he was a bit of an asshole to the other cats at the shelter. He's been way better just being with him and his buddy here. But we have noticed that Zeus and Hades, like, Hades has hissed at Zeus a couple times. And the shelter told us, like, oh no, that we've seen them cuddle together, but they definitely don't like lots of other cats and stuff. But they definitely love people. And it's been obvious that they love people, but there is a little bit of the kind of dynamic of, hey, like, oh yes, I'm related to you, fuck you, for lack of a better term. So it was nothing that turned us off, but it was definitely like, oh, okay, well, they're not
An eye on.
super
Mom
buddy
and Dad
buddy,
are
but
fighting.
yeah. They fight less bad than you and Jeff do. So yeah, it's not as bad as Mom and Dad. So anyway. Umbre and Simba was part Maine Coon. You believe he was large. Maine Coons are huge. And apparently my uncle adopted 2 Maine Coons yesterday in Croatia. It was very funny. We got a picture of him with a litter of Maine Coons, and it was like, oh, okay. My uncle, who is God's largest human, Brett-sized but strong. He's not quite as tall as Brett. I think he's only 6'6". Sorry. But, you know, and from old country and looks the part through and through, and then he just wants a kitty. So it's very good energy.
A back alley kind of look.
No, that's very correct. Yeah, you get the shto treatment, and you probably don't want it.
Give him a cat and it's fine.
Exactly, kitty. Yeah, da.
You give him kitty.
Which is hilarious because he's from the village. He's from the big version of my grandma's village. My grandma's village is Mali Lukaran, which means little Lukaran, and my uncle's from Veli Lukaran, and he married into the family. Like my my grandmother's daughter, aka my aunt, loved Croatia so much she would always visit, and then ended up marrying this guy from the big village, which is very funny. And yeah, it's very funny that my grandma's opinion is, Marky, why you have cat in house? No, you don't have cat in house. What you do? No, cat live outside. What you doing with the cat? And meanwhile, my uncle, still having the cats outside, but is like, I love the kitty. Like, he doesn't have that attitude directly, but you could tell that he has that, oh, I love the kitty in him, which is adorable, especially out of a human that large. So anyway,
I think the funniest dynamic I have ever seen, and I will love it forever, is these big fucking brolic biker dudes, leather vests, ripped sleeves, with like the cutest little cat or like a chihuahua.
That's awesome. You gotta love that. Henry Cabela, playing this game in VR through Steam Link is trippy. You damn near fell over the first time you tried on your brother's headset. This game in VR is wild. And now I've got space. I gotta try it again. Because yeah, I have so much more space. In my old office, I would shovel coal and I punched the desk, and I wanted to scream some obscene things when that happened. So anyway.
I don't see the neon in the background.
Oh God! I haven't put up my Heist House sign from my mom. I need to do that.
Not that, the neon I gave you the other day.
Oh shit! I do need to get that. That is still in my truck because ADHD is a bitch.
Oh yeah.
I should probably go grab that. Yep. It's fine. Anyway.
It's fine.
Can we get a stream in Discord?
Basket of cables.
No, unfortunately. Yes, everything is still there. Unfortunately, my friend, no. Anything in Discord, it seems like it has robbed the rest of the stream. We've tried it, even on the new internet. And streams to Discord with video game stuff tend to do like... I mean, I guess we'll give it a go, but... If it causes any issues, stream on YouTube, please let me know, and then I'll scrub it. But for now, we'll do this, I guess.
I can completely understand.
Yeah. Iron Train, Jersey, you still owe me the first bid on your fridge. Is this still a meme at this point, or just tradition? Yes, I think yes. Anyway, Western Colorado Railroad history, conductor 16 months, update on the 36. We should be getting the tender in a couple of months. Rad.
Ooh.
I heard the engine was going to be done like last year, but timing on things. It's a steam engine.
Schedule pushes to the right. Add infinitum.
Yeah.
Tell me you work
Steam
on
engines.
Steam without telling me you work on Steam.
Hey Dusty, what are the odds that we could get Jeff to say yes for the Whistle on 20 for this upcoming event? Hey Jeff. Hey Jeff.
He's not watching.
Oh.
Hey Jeff.
Oh, that.
That would
First,
be
you need to
very
come in
cool.
and lap it.
I do need to
finish
come in
putting
and
it
lap
back
it.
together.
I know. I gotta put it together, but Yeah.
I mean, we could probably do it just without him knowing, because he's gonna be focused on the tender.
Well, not if he's listening to stream right now.
He probably
He's not
isn't.
listening to stream right now.
Ashley might be. Hey, Ashley, convince your husband.
Ashley is in chat.
Do you want me to ask Jeff?
Oh, there you go.
I had a feeling she might be here.
Don't ask Jeff. We it's better if it's a ask, forgiveness later than permission thing.
I mean, just.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Asking for forgiveness is always better than.
I mean, I don't. I respect Jeff's whistle rule on 20, but Jersey's gonna be in town. 1, 2. I really want to hear that whistle on Steam, and I want to make a video about it on Steam, and I really want to give it a at least one good, really good rip.
Let's do it like Friday before the event, though, because it's gonna be hot.
If Friday before the event is fine, like just to do the thing for the video without it being a thing.
We'll just sneak it by Mom. Yes, I'm calling Jeff Mom right now. Because he's not here, so I could be Dad.
Anyway, we'll see. Ashley did say your secret's safe with me, so maybe we'll just do it on Friday. Okay, fine.
I would say let's just do that.
Ashley says our secret is safe with her.
And then it'll come out on YouTube, and Jeff will be from one county over, but that's fine.
I think
anyway.
it would be funny. I would love Big Stupid.
Am I not?
You should be a moderator.
Because there's some message that's held for
Jersey. Ooh, can I come? Yes, you can. You'll be here with me. You'll be glued on my hip for like a week, dude. Yes, you can come.
If you see the message held for review, that means yes, you're a mod.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jordan Freeman. Now we need Brett to get a cat. Brett already has a cat, Lily. She's very sweet, and she goes meow meow.
She's
yeah,
very sweet, very old.
and she's very old. It technically his wife's cat, but I mean, she has chosen him too. Western Colorado Railroad something. The guy building 36 likes to take his time. It's a steam engine. It's a thing, and also I understand what you mean by that.
Like to take their time.
Anyways, speed round. Ask everybody else whatever you want. I need to pee, and then we'll actually run a train. So be right back.
Also, get the thing out of your car.
Yeah.
Hi,
He's got a few.
Hi,
things.
stream.
Hi.
Are we?
Hi,
We're not live on
stream.
You need him.
Okay, we're not live on YouTube, right? We're just.
Yes, we are. They can still.
we are.
We're supposed to entertain the masses.
Oh, hi, friends. What the heck is that on the? I'm confused by the air tank plumbing. I'm sorry.
I'm wondering what engine it is.
That too.
That's the Hudson from Australia, I want to say.
Okay, I guess that's a valve and then an air hookup. Maybe I'm just confused. Oh, it's moving now.
Think so? What?
It's moving.
Oh.
I'm confused.
What's moving?
The on YouTube, if you're actually looking at YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's the Hudson in Australia.
In Australia, mate.
Yeah.
I was just
Oh, that's
perplexed by
definitely the Australian Hudson.
I guess it's just the valve and then an air hookup. It looks like
Based
I was
on
just
the
confusing looking.
Yeah, that
Limit.
does look a
shunt
little
limit.
weird. That's how you know it's Australian.
Yeah.
Shunt.
God,
That could
I
be
wish I would be
British.
able to come out on that Friday and see the Big Stupid, but unfortunately, this is my off Friday.
First, Mark needs to get it lapped so it actually
Well,
works.
yes.
There's this. Ricky machined it last week and it's ready for lapping. And good lord, those flanges look thin. Sorry, just back to the.
Well,
Look at
I
that.
think they're also very large drivers because it's a standard
I
gauge
know, but
engine.
look how thin that looks.
It
I wanna
does
say they
look
were
very
like
thin.
75-inch.
You are correct, it looks very thin,
It
but
looks very thin.
The tires also might be thicker because it's a converted engine. I know that.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the actual flange, and that just looks like a knife.
it looks like a pizza cutter, yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
the Rossi engines.
It does, yeah.
I understood that one.
What, Riverossi engines?
Yeah, I have a few. I
Yeah,
deal with.
it's okay. What? And
Oh, yeah.
also, why does everybody keep trying to separate me from my money right now?
Uh, Chat
everybody
does
else.
that.
Leighton
Well,
is dangerous.
And then today, the Class 1 Model Works, did their release for
is it the G40 that I saw?
and they have
message
the
about?
functioning fans.
I saw that too.
The radiator fans and the
Oh.
dynamic fans turn, and it's like,
Oh,
That
is
I
a light
have to
package.
get one.
that is obscene.
yeah,
It's
I'm
hot,
not much of a
man.
diesel person, but I might have to.
yeah. Everybody's trying to break.
That
the
is
trend.
obscenely cool, is what that is.
Yeah.
Also, did you see the marker lamps that went up on Marketplace?
No.
There's some pile electric marker lights. They'd
That's-
be perfect for the caboose.
Well, there you go. Buy them. I don't.
We're being screamed at to pick up the slack in chat.
How are we? What? For what?
We're supposed to
Wait.
be answering questions, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jersey.
See, Chat's
Jersey.
used to Jersey. We're not Jersey, Chat.
Jersey,
Sorry.
do a
Where
we
typing
at?
quickfire round.
The guy building
Yeah.
36
He
likes
is in
to take-
chat.
What?
He is in chat.
Oh, so now we need Brett to get a cat. Brett already has a cat. And then the guy building 36 likes to take his time. I'm guessing that's a K36.
No, that's
He-
RGS 36.
Oh yes. Well, he cleaned up wrecks on the Rio Grande, so he's afraid of everything that could go wrong with the steam locomotive and everything else. So that's fine. Derail Valley, VR stream, motion sickness, go Technicolor, yawn. Okay, I don't know what that is. Rex, sorry.
That would be fun.
Let's see. Henry Cabela. Hey Jersey,
God.
did you like the gift I gave you through Mark? Of course. I don't know. We're not Jersey.
Oh,
Jersey
no.
is
Jersey
They're
already
asking
replied.
about
It
the
doesn't
fridge.
seem like there's been any questions
no.
for us.
No,
That
they're
is
asking
ours.
Jersey
Oh,
about
okay.
his fridge.
Wait.
And I can't scroll up that far. on mobile, so-
R766, is that what we're watching right now on the stream?
Yes,
Yeah, that
Uh,
sounds right, I think.
it's the Hudson in Australia.
Broad gauge slander. Okay. Anything else we need to catch?
I think we've got everything.
That's all the top chats. I mean, there's all the regular.
Ah,
Well, we were sitting here looking at the pizza flanges on the
The
engine here, so we got lost.
yeah, it
Lost in
happens.
the sauce.
And I
We
may
got
have
lost in
three.
the motion of the ocean.
I may have 3 old fashions.
yo.
So there's also that. So
Thank you, John Doe. We are, well, at least I am doing well. Appreciate
I am waking up at 8 a.m. for an interview tomorrow. Is how I'm doing.
8 a.m. That's late.
Well, for
That's
an interview.
rookie numbers. That's rookie numbers. You gotta-
8 a.m.'s not late, Dusty. You don't know what late is.
Well, yes, I do know what late is after talking with you, but you know.
Oh, well, damn.
Damn.
I
But
hear
Battle's
those 3 old fashions. Dust, that's 12 ounces of whiskey. I'm just saying. I've had 3 of Dusty's old fashions
okay.
before, and I had to stay the night at his house.
Is that Dusty pour 12 ounces?
Yes.
Or
No,
Everyone-
yes, correct.
Every one of my old
had
every one of my old fashions has 4 ounces in it. I've had 3 of them.
I have had 3 of Dusty's old fashions, and only after the 3rd when he said, "Oh, by the way, there's 4 ounces of whiskey in those." And then
that. And then all of it hit like a truck.
It reminded me of the 4 ounces of whiskey in them. Anyways, I did go out to the truck, and I didn't grab the bin of cords, but I grabbed the neon. It's not quite in the background, and I grabbed the guitar, the gawk,
Yeah.
the guitar clock. I need to actually properly
Nice.
mount them, but I was like, I'll at least plug them in, but I didn't want to leave string hanging for too long. So, anyways,
The neon clock is
Oh, hell
is
yeah.
Dad's
That's
for
awesome.
birthday gift, and then I made the clock my sophomore year in high school, and decided to give it to Mark, because it was Dad's, and
yeah,
Dad's still with us, but he's not doing great, so
yeah.
we're getting
Hugs
rid of-
again.
thinning out his stuff, and figured Mark would be the one to give it to.
I have I've recorded a first temp song using some of your dad's stuff.
Oh,
actually.
Yeah,
using the
compressors
compressors and the reverb
Yeah.
that he gave me. I could pull it up and play it if folks would like.
Whenever. Yeah, that's fine. Whenever.
I'm not
Actually, I
complaining
can
about
I can just pull it up and play it right now. I did. It's not done by any means. It'll probably get some more stuff, but it was a fun idea that I had. And I posted it in the work server at Studio 346, and people went, "Oh!" but nobody said anything about it. So I was like, "Huh." But I couldn't think of a name of the song, so I just instead insert name here. But maybe we should name it Vern or something like that. So it's playing now on stream.
Oh, there it goes.
I'm gonna do top chats while it plays too, but that reverb, that's the physical reverb unit that Dusty's dad used to use that gave to me. So it's pretty cool.
If I start crying, I apologize.
You're allowed, my friend. It's tough times. Rex Anger, Derail Valley, VR stream, motion sickness, go Technicolor, yawn. Pretty much. Henry Cabela, hey Jersey, did you like the gift I gave you? Through Mark, of course. He really did. That was his subdivision, I guess. So. Rex Anger, that is R766, best R, cause no cage R, hashtag proud cage slander. Yes, Rex, thank you. Dave Hammer, I would like to thank Mark and his team for coming to enjoy the Illinois Museum. I hope you enjoyed the museum and all the different things your museum has. Looking forward to meeting you again. That signal display was so fucking cool. Thank you for forcing my ADHD ass to look at it. That was spectacular. There'll be a special bit of that in the video that I do, hopefully next week. Jersey Central, these motherfuckers made me speed round anyways. It sounds about right.
You were the only one being asked any questions. No one else was talking to us.
It's always Jersey. We'll have to do a speed round when Jersey's actually here next week. Henry Cabela, you had fun, Jersey. Did Ellis get his Rutland pin? Ah, that's right. That. You hereby dubbed the song Sunset Switching. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for being a fireman 27 months. Spud607, you volunteer on a heritage railway in Ireland, and you just realized the drivers on your loco are smaller than the K-37's pilot wheels. That's itty bitty. She had an S-160 whistle once. Small train, big chew. Gotta like that. And Nazu, you're old, you don't get the XP thingies in chat. The XP thingies in chat are people's membership milestones. Epic Rail Adventures. Fireman 34 months. Oh, hi, Mark. Hi, Caboose.
Hi.
Hi, Macca. I see you. Cam's Trains. Hey, Mark. DNS Flanger was painted. I don't know if you saw. I did. Thank you. Breakman 2 months.
You are not supposed to break the secret yet.
I didn't break the secret. I saw it was posted in my Discord. That's by an employee at the DNS. Was like, oh, it's being painted to be an RGS flanger, and it'll go behind 20. I didn't say it. I mean, it did now, but oops.
It was public information before.
Not really.
Public-ish. It was posted to the public eye.
Stop spilling secrets.
Anyways, let's see. Andrew Frame, you presume you're at the end as per tradition. Actually, not quite. We've barely even fired up the locomotive in Derail Valley because the way the stream's gone. Yearly Gymnast, maybe name the song Water Stop Sonnet? Or Sonnet? Maybe? The more I think about it, if Dusty really likes the song, I might name it after his dad, but we'll see. Western Colorado?
Oh, I've listened to a little bit, but it's not coming through streaming versions.
Oh, sure. I'll post it in MOW so you can listen on your own time. It's kind of it's vaguely westerny cowboy-y kind of, so. And it'll probably get some harmonica from Tom, and I might do drums, but I need to do a lot of things.
Finish it up, and we'll play it for Dad, and I'm sure he'll love it.
Oh, okay. That we can do. I will spur some confidence in Tom on adding some things to it, because that needs to happen. I'd love to be able to say, hey, look, you made this. You know, his equipment made it. So anyway, Western Colorado, RGS 36 about a year and a half behind original schedule. It's a steam engine.
It's more than that at this point.
Not surprised. Amy Davis, would you recommend Railroader if you want to play a fun switching puzzle logistics management sim type game that involves trains? Yes. If you like operating trains, no. That's kind of the way that sifts out. Barrage Balloon, 33 months. Conductor, having an adult beverage there, Mark? Yeah, well, yes, as you do. Western Colorado Railroad, we also plan on having it FRA certified. Talk dirty to me. That'll be cool.
So who is Western Colorado then?
I don't know. I don't know who that is, because I knew Forrest that was there at Ridgeway, but then he left. So I don't.
Well, I'm guessing I don't know who this Western is, but
DM us your secrets at another time, my friend. LPB, Brakeman, 34 months. Beautiful Century Steam soundtrack part 2. Oh, there's going to be a part 2 and probably a part 3, but yeah. We'll see there. Nazu could have swore it was how often you type and send a message in chat, but I don't know. All I know is purple crown thingy up top. Oh, the top fans thing. I don't even know what that does. Oh. Yeah, no, XP. Oh, okay, people do get XP with that.
Oh, shows who is the top fan.
That's interesting. I don't know how they do that. I have not seen this, but Allison Chains is number 1. Henry Cabela is number 2. Void the 3F8 something is number 3, and then Dave Hammer's number 4. And that's your top 4 right there. That's it's interesting. Top fans. I don't know how YouTube calculates that. I'll have to look into that. That simulator guy. When the next album you need more engine shop music. We'll get there. Sometime eventually. We shall see. Century Steam wise, we need several more tunes to do. Basically, the way it works when you use a distributor, because you have to get things on streaming. You basically have to pay $50 if you want the thing to exist forever, regardless, because otherwise they'll take it down if it doesn't get enough views, and it's kind of stupid. So you have to pay a minimum of $50, no matter if it's 1 track or 50 tracks. So you definitely want to have several tracks ready before you post anything. So yeah, we'll do a second album of Century Steam stuff at some point, a volume 2 kind of thing. For the soundtrack or a second part or whatever. And then I'll have my own personal album coming out at some point. As soon as I can put new heads on my drum kit, get mics on my drum kit, and also get my amp fixed. Screams.
Hey, if you need a drummer, I know a guy.
It's true. You do know a guy. His name's Dustin, allegedly.
Possibly. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Carl Crowley, conductor, 6 months. Are we blowing things up in Derail Valley? Maybe. We're going to get back to that in just a second here. And Rio Grande, number 346, fireman, 4 months. Drink. Okay. Why not?
Probably water for me at this point.
Yeah, probably smart.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, 12 ounces of whiskey, Dusty. All right. We got 12 bar of pressure in the boiler. We've got the whirly gig going. We've got the wumph dumph on. Is there air? Yes, we do know. Brakes are off. Gears in forward. We're going to kick the other brake off, and we're going to walk this thing out on the table. Shit. I fired this up like, oh yeah, we'll use this. and here's my demonstrator, because I'm playing on my career save because I'm a dumbass.
Dead.
Well,
so
I guess we'll just leave that there.
I guess the Derail Valley gods have asked for a doubleheader.
Not oh. Well, there's the thought. We don't need it for this train, but why not? That'd be funny. That'd be funny. We'll do that.
Dead leader.
Oh, Western Colorado. Okay, you're just gonna just.
Okay.
Okay. Hi. Your name is Benjamin Gray. You started volunteering at Ridgeway this summer, and you're getting trained to operate Goose 4. Okay, you're a volunteer there. Great. Great to meet you, Benjamin. We'll probably see you when we're down in. What brake is on? Shrug.
Handbrake?
Oh, fuck's sake! You gotta cut in the fucking brake stand.
Oh.
That is a oh Christ on a bike! Christ on a bike! Christ on a bike! Christ on a bike!
Hey, I think you need brakes now.
Okay, we saved it. That is a museumism that I cannot beat out of my head. Of oh yeah, no, the brakes are just always cut in. But yes, on the big railroad, the brakes are not always cut in because security and securement and all that fun stuff. Good Christ. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably see you, Benjamin. We'll probably see you when we're down there with 20. We'll probably come bop by. I haven't ever done the RGS tour. I've never been to Ridgeway. I've never been anywhere there, so I definitely think that there's going to be some amount of exploring the old stomping grounds. So we'll come bump into you guys when we're down there with 20. I'm sure.
It's incredibly scenic, having driven it before.
I'm certain, and I've
Road.
Ridgeway is awesome.
The Milwaukee Road. I have done the oh good, I see that from Train Man 4014. The Milwaukee Road. I've actually done the $1 Million Highway when I was younger, but I didn't remember where the places were. I just knew.
Sorry,
okay,
when you were younger, you're still young.
Fuck you, Dust. Yes, when I was younger, we did a lot of Colorado stuff. I didn't realize where we'd gone and what we had done until later. It was recently, and my dad was like, "Oh, do you remember we went to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison?" And I was like, "Wait, I've been to the Black Canyon." I was like, "Oh, that was the place in Colorado that had the stupid weird drive we did." Oh shoot! Not realizing that it was like it was railroad important and fun. So, but that's all right.
Forget happened to me.
What'd you say,
Caboose? Some
Caboose?
extra time when you check out Ridgeway. Definitely, I highly recommend staying in Ouray and doing the hot springs there.
I've heard Ouray is spectacular. Yeah.
Such a beautiful town.
And Andrew Lucia screaming, "Brake stand!" Yeah.
If I remember right, there's a good model railroad museum in Rico as well.
Ah, neat.
Small. There is a museum there.
And I see Khan has popped back in as well. How long does it take to cross a turntable with a locomotive? A long time. The BNSF rule was less than 1 mile an hour on and off the turntable. We don't have a rule as such at the museum, but we probably should. I don't think it's actually in the rule book,
speed. Yeah,
walking
it's not
speed.
in the rule book, but...
It should be. It should be. Because our turntable, now in its 25th year of life, definitely notices the bounce of especially the lard ass K37.
I was gonna say or 7.
Or seven's the worst probably. 93 tons on 4 axles. That's a spicy meatball.
Especially on the end without the platform on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it we tend to experience.
We should just have Leighton inspect it, and it'll be fine.
Oh, Leighton will get it. Oh shit! I need to lubricate the locomotive before I move it.
That's important.
It's a good sound, right? You like your steam engine to shriek for death, right?
It happens.
Yeah.
It's fine. We oiled the other engine. Why didn't it go to this engine? Yeah.
It's spooky month. It should be screaming.
Well, we'll have to do a Hallow stream as well. Thinking of October streams, we're going to do a 150k stream if I get there. We're going to do the 4 years of the channel stream, and then a Hallow stream of some spooky variety. Although the Hallow stream this year will probably not be on Halloween itself, because I'm actually having my housewarming the day after, and I need to be probably smoking a brisket the night before.
Ooh.
So, oh, that's right. You can eat that.
Yeah.
We'll probably have nuggies for you anyways, but they'll also be biscuit. So, anyways.
We need to take
A
Goose to the
Phasmophobia
new
stream
place.
would be a blast.
Or did we?
Phasmophobia
What?
could be fun.
Did we take you to the Wings, King of Wings?
Yes.
Okay.
I went there twice in 1 week.
Well, I remember we
He
went
was
2
he
days
was
in a
he
row,
was
but I
there
couldn't
for
remember
both
if
of
you were
those
part-
apparently.
Oh. I don't remember. It blends together.
It's been time. Where is
Yeah.
the Wumph dump? There's the Wumph dump. Is there air? There might be now. Okay. Yeah.
Is the
Dalton.
stand on this one cut in?
It is. I cut this one in. I cut the other one out. We should be good. Dalton P, welcome to the Brakeman. Thank you. Rex Anger, Bearings hot. Bearings hot. Yep. Dalton P, so when will Derail Valley put a bong sound in when your camera smacks a board? That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? YDNABB11, welcome to the Brakeman, and Nick Gunderson, welcome to the Brakeman. Thank y'all for joining the channel as members. Reminder, I did say that I desire to buy a really expensive lens for my camera to make kick-ass content when 20's down in Durango. And all of the dollary dues help, and I appreciate you all very much. So, fire's going out? We don't need fire. Where we're going. I hear the other engine behind me popping at safety like mad. Dust, here's a point that we could learn from the Europeans. The stripies in the sight glass to obviously deform with water. That's a good shout.
Somebody's got to go back and get a shitload of dirt.
Oh, kitty! Not my kitty, but you know, train gang kitty. That actually this kitty is very similar to how Zeus looks.
Yeah.
The black spots are on the wrong spot, but hi, it's Zeus. Anyway. My kitties. Anyway, Sith Arc. Good name. Thank you for thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Okay, roll that in reverse. Bring that back. You gotta go over to the D yard, I think. And this one's just in mid-gear, so it'll be fine. It won't complain. Oh, no, it's not. It's in the corner. It will complain. Andrew Frame, $20 for the lens! Thank you. It is expensive as fuck to get G-Master Sony lenses. I wish they were not as expensive as they are, but they are worth the price they command. And it's not the only lens that I want to buy. Actually, I have a list of 4 lenses that I want to buy, which means that I'm going to become destitute buying camera lenses, I think. But anyway,
part of the life.
It's part of the job. It's part of the way it be. One dedicated for this room because obviously you've seen the new backdrop on videos, especially if you're a member. Using the teleprompter, and I've got my 18 to 105 on here because Oh.
Huh?
Birds. Well, I thank you, the car attendant, for gifting these memberships. Appreciate y'all. We'll get to your top chat in a moment. Anyway, in this space, using the teleprompter, I've got my 18 to 105, which is the lens that I use on the camera. It's the cheap but wide range 18 to 105, and I bought, thanks to you guys, I have 2 other lenses. One's the macro lens that I use for model train stuff, which is awesome. I've used a little bit. And then I've also got a prime, so fixed, no zoom, anything lens. I think that's the right switch. Yeah. 14 mil. That's super wide. It lets in a shit ton of light. I used it in the conductor video that we did quite a bit, and I just love the way that lens looks. That's the G or the D, or it's the other one. I love everything that I shoot on that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking and not cameraing properly. Anyway, I love the way that all of those things look with that lens. I mean, it's just got this spectacular image quality to it, and I want to have a little bit more of that for you guys. And so it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna need a prime lens that matches the focal length with this setup and everything. There are thankfully some cheaper ones that'll probably do that. And then I need basically to replace the 18-105, which was like a $500 lens itself. I need to get a range of basically 3 that cover that same range, and then more, like the 70-200 is definitely outside of that, which is the one that's linked, which I really want for 20s excursions. Those 3 lenses are probably gonna run like $6,000, and it's just like, God, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of dough. So I hate to be like, hey, give me money for this, because that's not who I am as a person. But for the sake of the content and everything like that, what comes from these streams in the next month or so, it's going to be applied right at that. All of peak season revenue and stuff is going to go right towards that. Because I want to make good content. I want it to look good, and I can tell the difference between the regular lens that I have versus the G Master lens that I've shot with a couple times, and it's like, okay, yeah. Anyway, very much appreciate y'all and your kindness, because obviously the top chats have been coming in. So, Vintage Renewed, 33 months fireman. If you haven't heard, then you should ask Beeman about the kitty him and I found at work. That was a fun surprise. I think I saw him talk about it, but I haven't. I don't recall the details. I'll have to ask him. Car attendant, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. We love Sets of Birds. Anytime I get to wave the conductor wand, it's very fun. And then engineer, 16 months, car attendant. Birds for the thing. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Eric Haskins, I support your gas. Gas, in my parlance, is usually guitar acquisition syndrome. So I appreciate you, but yes, a gear acquisition syndrome also works, or whatever it is.
It is gear acquisition syndrome.
It's both. In guitar land, it tends to be guitar stuff. I'm clean. I haven't bought a guitar in a couple years for myself. The last 2 guitars I bought for Jersey, but then Jersey bought me guitars back. Douchebag. But yeah, I actually haven't purchased a new guitar since 2022, I think. I bought a bass. I bought 2 basses in 2023.
Basses count. They're bass guitars.
Well, that one's a bass guitar. The other one's an upright bass, which really doesn't count as a bass guitar. I could see arguments for that, but the one that's over in the other room, no.
Yeah. Colin, what are you knocking over?
Good kitty. I say that now knowing that I could be the recipient of a good kitty.
Yeah, you are going to be recipient of that.
It's fine.
So it'll be fine. Mostly.
No, but Zeus is already taken to his desk.
It's true. Anyway, Sith Arc Brakeman for 28 months. Thank you so much, my friend. Western Colorado Railroad, etc. Check out Wiesbaden, Hot Springs and Spa and lodgings in Uray when you head to Ridgeway. Good to know. Timerman 765. Hey Ice, what is cut off on a steam locomotive, and what does it affect the locomotive if it's not working like broken? That that is a question that we're going to need to get into that I can describe while we play Derail Valley in just a minute. Dalton P with the $50 for the lens. Thank you very much, my friend. That is it's the kind of thing I need with this the way it is. Matthew Boker, Breakman, 22 months, indirect lens fund contribution. Appreciate you. That is the way that memberships work. 22 months, $3 a month. You start doing the math. You've added up. Very much appreciate it. Goofy Critter, Conductor, 32 months. Oh my god, so glad you could finally catch a stream after a while, and I love your cats. Thank you. I love my cats too. I've only had them for checks notes like 6 hours, if that. So anyway, I was hoping this was gonna roll all the way there, but I guess not. We'll give it another little blip of throttle. Corey Gibson, for lens, give kitties pets for me. You're off to bed now. Good night, Corey.
Night, night. Night all.
Night, Corey.
Night, Corey.
And Andrew Frame, fireman, 32 months. Studies show cows produce more milk when the farmer talks to them. Apparently, it's a case of in one ear and out the other.
Is he friends
Fuck
with
off.
Jimmy? Jesus.
That's bad.
That's pretty spectacularly lime-worthy there, Andrew.
That's not
Yeah.
I will come find you.
I blame Jimmy.
Jimmy's the problem. It's fine. You know, it was so funny, Dusty, when I was at IRM, I walked right past Jimmy, because Jimmy was there with a friend of his, who's a manufacturer kind of guy with some railroad something. Anyway, they were tootling around IRM, and I walked right past him, and just went, it's a shame that I don't have a lime right now. And he didn't hear me, and he didn't bat an eye, didn't even think about it. It was so funny. And later he had like sent pictures in like group chats, so like, oh look, I saw the people and they didn't see me, haha. And I was like, actually I walked right the fuck past you and you didn't acknowledge me. It's pretty funny. So Andrew Frame, I'll show myself out. Yeah, thank you. Appreciated.
Leave your wallet and leave.
Yeah, leave your wallet at the door.
Oh god, this is way too much horsepower for this amount of tonnage. Do I just leave the other engine just wide open? Probably not. Probably not. It's probably not good to leave this engine wide open. Anyway. Brian Chevette Racer 31. Cool username. Thank you. For some glass. We do like
Glass.
So I appreciate you. Western Colorado for the camera lens. Again,
Glass.
do it for the glass.
Touch purple. Touch purple. Touch purple. Purple. Touch purple. Touch purple.
Lizard.
I don't have the lizard on my soundboard, which is a shame because that was the single.
Lizard.
Nobody does.
You have it
Lizard.
somewhere in my left ear, apparently.
Who's apparently has it.
Yeah.
God. The singular funniest part of the IRM trip was when Grateful Ed and I were trolling Jersey with the lizard. But anyway, Chevy 72 Camaro, 550 YT. Did your username change? Anyway, did I hear about the EF5 in North Dakota? No. Shoot. I hope everything's okay over that way. The EF5s are that's got to be terrifying.
Good stuff.
Tyler O'Donnell Pacione, I'm doing my part for the
Glass.
well done. In Western Colorado, Beans.
Why did my YouTube just die?
Oh, beans.
Oh, mine did too.
Okay.
Oh
yeah,
fuck!
we're back
Plug
up.
it!
We're
Plug
back-
it! Plug it! Fuck!
we're back-
Shit!
It-
No!
We're back up at least on YouTube.
No, it was my browser running out of memory for me.
Well, mine ran out too though at the same time.
Let's not go
Mine
that
did
way
a
and
while
say we
ago.
did.
Oh, it just
Couple
yeah,
minutes.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Lizard.
Lizard. Go the other
You call
way.
it monologuing.
Pretty much. It's not even paying attention. See, I'm just a fan of lizard.click on your phone.
Yeah, I have that one.
Yeah. There was a moment during the IRM trip which I wish it was recorded. It was not. But Grateful Ed and I were just shit posting and annoying the crap out of Jersey with it. Just using the lizard button egregiously. And we had been like all evening. But there were two hilarious moments. The first one was everyone was just kind of going around pressing the lizard button in this group of like 10 people. And somebody had gone to bed early and had gone upstairs already. And we finally stopped, and there was like 5-second pause, and then we hear lizard from upstairs. And that was peak. Shout out to Dark Rider for that one. That was funny as shit. The other moment being, okay, we're doing lizard things, and much like this doubleheader here, Grateful Ed and I were both pressing the lizard button, and pressing it enough, as you do, and jokingly, look how funny, and he just goes, oh, it's like an articulated, and I was like, oh no, we gotta do the big boy, like the doomph thing, the dump, and so it went lizard for a second there, and then Casey of the Virtual Railroader Academy was there with us, and she just goes, oh no, I think it's gonna slip, and then it went, lizard, like crazy. It was the dumbest and most neurodivergent stupidity I've seen in a long time. So.
You'll love this.
Alright, we got 2 engines and they're vaguely wide open. That's probably a problem, but it's fine.
Yeah. It is a problem that you will reap later.
Well, Western Colorado Railroad history did say give it the beans.
He did.
That was
Beans!
before you stopped.
Beans.
Vintage Industrial Computing, Brakeman 40 months. Nightmark, have a great stream. Thanks. Cheers. Lieutenant Space Orange. Oh, I'm going to pause the throttle on this one. Hello, Professor Birdman. Thank you. Car attendant, the North Dakota EF5 got upgraded because it threw a train into a field. Jesus Christ.
Eat it out.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
No, don't do that. Do not do that. That's wow.
As long as it's Mother Nature eating it, not yourself, it's fine.
Is it fine? I don't think it's fine, actually.
It's better.
Fine is relative.
It's true. And then Fens with $50, thank you. Oh yeah, we all forgot to tell Heist about the tornado in Junior threw an empty tank car over 400 feet and flipped several, I think at least 5 fully loaded grain hoppers on their sides, blowing several off the tracks. Jesus! The wind out there does not fuck around. Damn.
It's North Dakota. There's not much.
They did tend to threaten us with Minot as the punishment for doing anything at BNSF.
Well,
So
Fargo. You got Fargo, but that's about it.
Nazu, last thing for me, but if Georgia doesn't get hit by a hurricane, your family has plans to visit the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Ohio, then Strasbourg for the museum, and maybe the ride.
You didn't say it right. Strasbourg.
Enjoy Strasbourg. Strasbourg. Lingardio Leviosa.
Lingardio Leviosa.
Let me plug that so that we go around this 40 at vaguely 40, maybe. Hey, look at that. That works. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when I went was honestly kind of disappointing. But depending on who you like, it might be better. I was just annoyed that it was like, oh, hey, there's nothing, basically nothing from Led Zeppelin, basically nothing from AC/DC, and basically nothing from Van Halen in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is kind of depressing. I was expecting more. But if you like David Bowie, they had like 15 of his outfits on display on mannequins, taking up all of the space. But you know, that was also 15 years ago, so I don't know if it's changed. But it's a neat place. It's a cool building. But anyway.
The only thing I can think of is Drew Carey show. With Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hey, fuck you, Drew.
Whoa.
As you do. Random Texan, Brakeman, 27 months. Good evening, Birdman. Goddamn, this year flew. Yeah, how is it, October? That's a great question.
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Hot. We got it. Anyway.
Okay, I'm taking my 6 weeks vacation starting now.
All right. Okay, put me in, Coach. Western Colorado sent you choo-choo video with fire coming from the smoke pod. Okay, we'll have to take a look at that. Do you want us to take a look at it on stream or after stream? I can look at it, or let us know. Audrey Console, engineer, 30 months. Dude, I hear you have cats now. I heard from Discord members chats. Also, hello. Yes, I have 2 kitties. And I have one derailment.
Oh, monologuing.
2 derailments.
Oh, is that the demonstrator going boom?
That was a lot of things going boom.
That's
Uh-oh.
That's
a bad day.
It was all of the cargo that I think detonated. The locomotives haven't detonated, I don't think.
You should probably drop the fires.
Oh. Well, the one locomotive's still going.
Oh, well, the demonstrator just blew as I was trying to dump its fire. The other engine, whatever.
The ES&D multi-time pull.
Well, the other one just, yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna call it there on the Derail Valley. Let me catch these top chats, and then we'll take a look at that video by the looks of it, and maybe I'll go snag Zeus. We get another set of birds or two, maybe I'll show off the SN3 layout plans. Just saying. Just saying, if anyone wants to, you know. Or maybe I could show off some of the new SN3. Because I did get some new stuff. So, and I'm actually pretty excited about at least one piece of it. The rest of it's kind of fun. But anyway.
You should turn on camera in Discord so it's not terribly delayed.
I can't do that because of camera priority. So.
Shit.
Kindly, ES&D. Anyway. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, Audrey Console. Yes, okay. Car attendant, when you have time, send a picture of the EF5 train in the ES&D engine crew channel. Let's take a look. In the engine crew channel. Holy shit fuck, dude.
Yeah, that's
scary. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on. We will show that in a second. There are birds.
Whoa.
Thank you, Sir TBF.
Holy.
My mom gave me this conductor's baton. I like to be able to use it, so. I need to get like a little holster or something for it so I can whip it out. But yeah, here is great. You know, this is great reference for 3D modelers, as I found out recently. Flip the train over, but Jesus Christ, from the wind. Good God. And then, wow. Yeah. Those wheel sets that are just littered about, those weigh tons a piece. Like Christ on a bike, man. That's a big ass. That's ridiculous. Jesus. Yeah. Good Lord. Anyways, thank you for the pictures, but man, I hope everyone was okay and nobody got hurt, but damn. Fens, NWS said over 210 mile an hour winds from that tornado, and you're very inclined to believe that based on what it did. Jesus, 210 miles an hour. I could believe that, because we used to have 100-mile-an-hour gusts in Seattle, and we've had 100-mile-an-hour gusts since I've been in Denver before, in Golden.
I remember that. We were at Layton's when the transformer across the street blew.
That I don't know if that was 100 mile an hour. The 100 mile an hour I was thinking of was a time when the polar stage disappeared. That
which time?
ISIS Christmas, Dusty.
Well, yes, but then the one where the pavilion got.
Oh, the pavilion got wrecked that one time. That's right. I forgot about that one.
Which I think was like right after polar.
Yeah.
But it was bad winds too.
Jeez. All right, Western Colorado. You can stream it. It's on a YouTube short that you sent in Discord. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I've seen this before. I've seen this guy's stuff. People ask me to react to it, and it's fun. It's interesting.
What is this?
It's Ethan Hardy's locomotive that they ran on air, that they put a fire in the smoke box and everything, and people are like, they're gonna blow up and die, and it's like, well, no. I don't know if I would encourage the behavior, but I also wouldn't say they're gonna blow up and die. And he seems relatively mechanically competent from the couple video clips that I've seen. So I saw he put out the call to like, hey, whoever can make it to Canada, you want to work on a steam engine, come do. And it's like, well, that could be fun. Ethan, if you're out there, it'd be fun to maybe do a collab or something. But yeah.
Hi, I'm on mobile now because I think I Universe Sandboxed too hard.
Nice. Matthew Vespalek, and we have our first obligatory heist Derail in Derail Valley, as you do. Dalton P, gifting 5 memberships, thank you. Sir TBF, gifting 50 memberships, thank you so much. Western Colorado Railroad History, how do you join the ES&D Discord crew? Join the Heist Cord first, discord.gg/heist, and then link your YouTube account with your Discord account, and you'll automatically be granted the appropriate role to join the appropriate chats that you have in Discord. And I won't check general on the Discord all that often. I'll check it when I go to check anything, but I won't pay too much attention. I try to read everything in all the member chats. It's been hard as of late. There's so many of you, and I'm very thankful for that. I am just one person, and it is challenging to cover all those things and also get all the other things done. So I do the best I can, but join there, and it's highly likely we will interact in some way. But anyway. Peter Furminger, thanks for Friday afternoon entertainment from sunny Maitland, New South Wales. Cheers! Glad you've enjoyed, and I hope things are well. I know that it flooded right after I was there in April. Hope everything's okay down there, and I hope you guys are enjoying the season before it swings into summer there for you. God, I want to come back to Australia so bad. That trip was spectacular. I'm just saying, if we get another set of birds, I'll pull up the layout plan. Just saying. If we don't, I don't know if I can. It's a lot of work to go find it, so.
Sounding a lot like OnlyFans models at this point.
A little bit. I'm mildly. I'll start an OnlyFans if we get another 100,000 sets of birds, and you can see my hair. But porno edition, shrug. Anyway, it's fine.
I'll pay to keep it that way.
If we don't get a set of birds, I mean, I can go grab the other cat, assuming that he lets me grab him. But I am.
If you do that Michigan trip, there is 2 packs of Verners or more.
It's true. You saw the screenshot. There's only the Boston cooler, which I've been trying to nurse upon. I think all of the actual Verners are gone. And I think the Boston Cooler Edition. Yeah, this is our resident Michigander who brought all that stuff. Yeah.
I haven't tried any of it yet.
No? I believe you did. I did bump into you, Dusty, when I was there.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I'll try and reserve at least a Boston Cooler for you. I think there's some of the black cherry.
Yeah.
There's some of the black cherry left, and then there's also
Ferners I've had, so if I could try one of the other ones.
Yeah, there's black cherry. I can save a black cherry one for you, and then the Boston Cooler's there. The Boston Cooler is excellent. I've been trying to be like, oh, this is a special release and important, and I don't want to. Okay. So.
It's really good. I won't even lie.
It is. Audrey Console, 2 things you did not realize you were at 30 months. Thank you so much. And 2, what are the kitties' names? Zeus and Hades, the Greek gods. Hades was on stream earlier. I'm going to go try and find Zeus and bring him down because I'm not seeing another set of birds. But if one popped up in the interim, we could take a look at train layout plans for behind me because I'm going to need the dollary dues to put together the layout alongside the camera lens that I want to get to. But anyway, so I will be right back. Entertain the folks the best you can, everybody. Ask Goose about his favorite plane things.
Oh God.
Ask your aviation. Damn it, Sir TBF. Okay, we'll show the layout too, but I am gonna be right back and find a cat. Sir TBF with the 50 gifted memberships. Alright, we'll do both. We can do both. Thank you, my friend.
Both is good.
Both is good.
I will Eldorado meme. Both is good.
Both. Yes.
Yes.
I will be right back. Gonna use the restroom and grab a cat. And but yeah, ask Goose your aviation questions because he is an expert, allegedly something shrug, or just likes planes.
He just doesn't want me talking to the people.
I can talk to the people. I can answer questions. Except I'm going to get out ahead of it. I can't answer what my favorite plane is. You're going to have to specify more than that.
Well, it's like everybody asks me, what's your favorite train? I'm like,
One of them?
Yeah.
Worst plane? I believe it was the X. Okay.
Ethan Locke, Goose, what's your opinion of the B2?
I mean, it's I.
It's I. That's the one that has the single wheels, doesn't it? The spy plane, right? That's
the U2 you're thinking of. That thing's
sorry.
B2 is the fucking flying Dorito, the stealth bomber.
Yeah, the stealth bomber. Yes. I'm not plane first. I'm sorry. I apologize.
The worst plane, I believe there's a couple different things for that. First off,
they had the square windows that would pop out.
Yeah, trying to pressurize square windows does not go well, but the XF-84 Thunder Screech, I think, is one of the strongest contenders for worst plane. It was the loudest aircraft ever made. You could hear the engine run-ups from 25 miles away.
Holy shit. I thought the Concorde would have been the loudest because, Sonic Boom.
No, this thing was horrific.
We got Chevy 72 Camaro 550 YT. What's your opinion on the B-17?
B-17, honestly, overrated. It did what it needed to, and it was able to be produced en masse, but the B-24 was an overall better aircraft for the same job.
And then you might have to answer Western Colorado history. Hey Goose, I've linked my YouTube to Discord. How do I get the engine? Yeah, Discord.gg/heist. It's in the description. I'm old and don't know how. You're lucky I'm on stream with you right now.
Allison Chains, hey Goose, what plane? Yes. I'm going through the actual chats to.
Oh, versus just
add time. Yeah.
Okay. That's
which variant of the Spitfire? I like the Mark 9 with the clipped wings, but any of the ones with the Griffins are fucking awesome. The 5-bladed props with that bigger engine incredibly fucking cool. Marty McFly, best replacement for leaded fuel. Either get the automotive gas STC if your engine has that option, or they are starting to roll out unleaded 100 octane.
He is not thrilled about having been carried. He was fine being carried until he saw the stream lights, and now he's all a little scared. But here's Zeus. I can't put on my headphones, so sorry, Discord. You're gonna have to wait. But here's the other kitty. Oh boy. Oh, okay. On the desk is fine? Or no? No, he's. You just okay. Oh, but now you're totally cool. Okay, fine. Cats. Hi, buddy.
They do things on their.
He is down there. Hey, dude. Hi. Do you want to come up somewhere where the people on the internet can see you? I got kitties because I love kitties. I promise that I'm not trying to use them as,
Mark's
content
showing
farm.
His pussy
but...
on the stream.
Oh.
I heard something. Mark, pussy, and stream. I see you, Goose. Hey, buddy. Look at this sweetie. This is Zeus. Zeus was a little bit more gregarious than Hades right away. Like he's just a sweetie. He just loves people. But he's also kind of the alpha and the asshole of the two of them. But he's just a sweet guy. Bonk.
Does he have a?
And he's got a kind of fucked up little tail. His tail is like only like 6-inch long, and it's got this weird couple crooks in it. But he's just a sweetie. Hi, and I brought you here. And, like, it was so funny. I went upstairs. He doesn't like noises. I went upstairs, and he went and hid under the bed. He was like, "What's going on? Something new." And then I laid down on the floor and saw him under the bed, and he came right to me and was like, "Oh, it's you. Great." And then I carried him downstairs, and he didn't want to be carried downstairs. But now he's just sitting here just being adorable as fuck.
It has to be on their terms.
Cutie. Well, maybe or maybe not. There will be more Zeus settings, but I can at least have my headphones on now. So, anyways, now I can hear you guys in Discord.
It's gotta be on their terms.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's cats, and that was the thing when we went to go adopt. It was like, if we're adopting an adult pair of cats, they're gonna be the way they're gonna be. And honestly, knock on wood, these two kitties have been like the singular. Everything was just perfect. The way that they've been and the way they've kind of adjusted to the house and everything. It's been wild how easy and chill they are generally. The biggest thing we've run into is that Zeus is like, "Oh, loud noise I don't like." Oh no. But now he's just gonna explore back there, and you'll see him probably. But anyway.
As far as top chats, we handled some of them. The one we missed was Nasu. I just remembered my favorite question. While you were down in Illinois, did you try Sprecher?
I did not. I didn't try a lot of foods that I should have when I was in Illinois, but it's part of the joy of going through it's good things with going to big events and different places with a very neurodivergent friend group is that you will find the most acceptable place to eat chicken tenders. So.
Hey, I wasn't even there this time, so don't blame me.
You weren't. It's true.
Andrew Frame is the next top chat we haven't gotten to yet.
Goose, favorite bomber, U.S. or otherwise?
That is a difficult question. I do love the B-24, B-25, but overall favorite bomber by the most technical of technicalities, PBY. Because that thing was just overall badass, and it did do light bombing, maritime patrol, U-boat hunting. It did everything.
Fun plen. Love that. Okay, so then Peter Firminger, welcome to the Brakeman. Car attendant, you might be able to share some insight on this, Mr. Former Beans Birdman. What is the deal with the numbering scheme on BNSF's large power, 4,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000s? Is it based on locomotive model? Get out of my head, get out of my Trello. Literally, one of the things, I was talking with Jersey last night, and he was asking, hey, what are your video ideas moving into peak season? And one of them... Hi, Zeus. He's back there. Hi, buddy. You want to come over here?
He's sniffing around the SG and everything else.
Hey, buddy.
Full string SG.
I unfortunately feel like his tail got caught in a door somewhere.
Maybe. It's hard to say.
Well, it looks like it's bobbed too.
It's bobbed, but it's got it's got two kinks in it.
It might have been a fight even.
He does not like other kitties. At the shelter, he was trying to start fights. And that was like a mild flag, like but then we sat with him and his brother, and it was like, okay. Are you just gonna knock over everything on my desk?
That's what cats do.
Hi, buddy. He's just like, oh, you have a you have a teleprompter that is the perfect height for me to scratch upon, and a camera. Don't knock over my camera, please. It's very expensive.
There's a reason all my trains are kept away from Q and everything else.
There's a reason Apollo's not allowed in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet boy. Yeah. Oh, I did. Look at this. Look at
They're
this
just
guy.
destructive creatures.
Entropy.
So
Entropy, the animal. Yep. Yep. You get those chin scratches from my teleprompter. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a video about train numberings in general, and a large portion of that is going to be the BNSF numbering scheme. The larger power is less consistent than... Oh, I was going to change my camera, but there's a boy over there. The larger power is less consistent than the smaller power. The smaller power is like actually absurdly organized because of the way that they be and how distinct they are. They reorganized the numbering system, and it actually makes a shit ton of sense. So I actually really appreciate the BNSF for that, and that'll be part of that video. But like to the 100 between like 1500 and like 3200, you could tell exactly what locomotive's going to be what based on what 100 series they're in, which is really cool. And I'll break them all down in that other video later. But if you have nerdy questions of otherwise, then, you know, let me know. The bigger power stuff, 4,000, 6,000, 7,000s, 8,000s, the 8s and 9,000s are mostly SD70s, whether they're max or aces, depends. I didn't see enough of them to understand the differences therein in terms of numbers, but the 8,000s, 9,000s are almost guaranteed SD70s. The 7,000s, the 6,000s are guaranteed basically GE Evos. Which kind of Evo? I didn't know enough and see enough to go like, oh, these are where the C4s are, or these are the ACs, these are the DCs. To me, they were just Evos. I'm sure that there is a schema to, hey, these are the DC ones, these are the AC ones, and they're in bricks, but I didn't see enough of them to really know that and garner that reputation, because our shop was small and we dealt with small power, and that was that. The The 4000s and the 5000s are usually newer Dash 9s. Dash 9 meaning, hey, I was a GE made in the 90s, right? Whereas a Dash 8 is the same thing but made in the 80s, blah, blah, blah. The 500s were Dash 8s. The 600s and 700s and the 1000s to 1100s were ancient as fuck Dash 9s. They were Dash 9s that could have been ordered by the Santa Fe, always lettered BNSF but painted war bonnet. And they were all pieces of fucking trash. So that's the general rundown on the older stuff, or the newer stuff. The 3000s get weird. The lower 3000s, like under 3200, is like an intermediate something. The over 3200, and it might even be like 3400 only. Hi, Zeus. It might only be the under or over 3400. Hi, buddy. He's such a sweetie. It was so funny. Like, he literally ran away because he was like, noise! And then as soon as he saw me, he went, oh, human, I love you. Yes.
Good kitty.
And he was trying to drink my beer earlier, and that was entertaining, but...
Good kitty!
I'm gonna have to make Casey jealous and come by and see them both tomorrow before she gets a chance to.
That would make her extremely jealous, especially because I told her, like, wait a week so that they can get more used to our house. But that was before we got home and realized that they're just chill as fuck. So, anyway, there's Zeus Cam back there. 3400-ish and up in the 3000 series are tier 4 emissions ES44s. So they're the GE Evo series, but tier 4 emissions. Oh, Zeus meets the large lad. He just met the large lad and he sniffed it. Okay, bye, buddy. I think he's going upstairs. Maybe. He might not. Who knows? He might come back. Anyway. I love having kitties in my house.
We'll have to see how they are with rock and roll and drums.
Zeus is going to be terrible. I know it's going to be problem. I'm going to let them get used to the house before I introduce noise.
We used to have a cat that would sleep in the bass drum because it was cut out.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Not surprised, but yeah, the noise, I'm sure, is not going to be kind to them, but it's going to kind of be what it is. Anyway, great question, car attendant. Hopefully that answered your question. There'll be more of a detailed answer on that in the numbering scheme video, which will be coming. It's part of my fall series release plan. So, Dalton P, does anyone knowing about the prop plane Lin the US tried making go supersonic?
Goose?
Let me read that because there was some... Okay, the prop plane tried to go supersonic. That was the XF-84 Thunder Screech that I mentioned earlier. Literally the loudest airplane ever made. Run-ups could be heard from 25 miles. We have been over this.
Christ. The car attendant. Also, kitties. Ah! You'll love to see it. We do. Umbre and almost. Oh my god, he almost has the same markings as your Simba. Aw. I'm glad that we can bring those memories up for you. New IKB 4472, Brakeman 17 months, Locomotion #1 ran on the main line in the UK. I saw brief videos of that, and I was not in a place to be able to do a reaction video because I was over in Illinois at the time. But goddamn, how fucking cool! It's super cool.
I also saw the footage of that.
Had I known that it was 200 years on the date in advance, I would have planned and prepared for that. But I didn't, and it's kind of passed by and does that. But goddamn, how cool! And your frame sounds to me like Zeus will chill out once he gets used to what the footsteps sounds belong to. Yeah, he has already been scared when he's been down here of the sounds of the hardwoods creaking from upstairs. Like, he's like, what the fuck? He'll get used to it and he'll get over it.
But down because Q has been different over the last couple of years than he ever was.
Sure. I mean, that's the whole thing, you know. He'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
Apollo just stares at the ceiling sometimes.
Well, because he doesn't have any brain.
It's true.
Well, like, he tries to get as close to the
Yes.
ceiling as he can, like climbing the walls.
It's true. This cat has no brain. He's orange.
Yes,
Yeah.
Your Honor, it's true.
Did you find your plans, by the way, while you were taking a leak and getting the cat, or no?
My plan. Oh yes, they're down here. I've got 2 more top chats, and then we will look
I'm
at
just
these.
making sure you weren't
No.
forgetting.
Thank you, Barrage Balloon. What is your favorite World War I plane, Goose?
Newport 28, no question.
There you go.
It is incredibly sleek looking, very cool engine control system, and just overall very well performing.
Gotta like that. The cart attendant, thank you for the fun beans. Answer question was sparked from the photos you took of a BNSF lash up in Fullerton, California, and got you wondering. Photos are an engine crew text. If I'd like to take a look, by all means, let's take a look see before we look at other things. Oh, 80. Okay, that is a GE that's in the 8000s. Okay, but it's a C4. So it must be the higher 8000s that are aces. Again, I didn't see too many of them. So 8219 ES44 C4, 8194 again a C4. So low 8000s, probably C4s. 4714 in War Bonnet as a -9. That's interesting. Okay. So some of the 4000s must have been the old pieces of shit too. Interesting. 7494 not saying what it is on, or no, it's okay, it's just a straight ES44 DC. So that might be 7000 through 7500. That's interesting. Whereas that 5629 that would just be a straight ass -9, and 50 through whatever that'd just be a -9 as well. I don't know what those other ones are, but that's funny. Let's see, 40. That's gonna be a -9. Yeah. This is a tier 4, 3834 with the crazy fucking radiator. That's the big fucking rhombus or whatever it is, trapezoid. Yeah, ET44 C4. Yeah, that's how you tell. Tiered. 3806 is going to be the same. You were in California for this and you saw -9s? That's funny. But yeah, ET44 C4s. Again, okay, yeah, those are tier 4s. That's what ET means. Rather than Evolution Series, it's Evolution Tier 4. And then this 7846 is going to be probably just a straight ES44 DC, which is just a GE Evo Series DC, but it doesn't have the nameplate there. But I assume that's what it is. It doesn't have the weight management dealio. When you look at an ES44 C4, they've got these 2 extra what look like brake cylinders, and then the crank there in the middle to raise and lower the middle axle to put more weight on the actual traction motor carrying motors. And this one's an AC apparently because it says AC motors right there, 8194. That's interesting. But this one, you can see, okay, it does not have that shit at all. Okay, so it's got 6 traction motors, whatever it is. So it's probably just a ES44 DC, if I had to guess, based on the other one, 7494, being the same way. Yeah. So it's kind of neat. You can kind of start to determine that by looking at them and seeing the fun differences between them. But those are good pictures, and it's funny that you saw those engines in California that weren't tier 4, because we used to get these spas. Oh god, this is a heist video. It's a short stories from the shop, but I'm putting it on my Trello right now. Because we used to get these spas, aka a special assignment, and it would just say spa and then spa detail in the mechanical program, and we used to get these on all of these intermediate power engines that would just say, to leave the state of California and never return. It's like, That's very ominous. That's a big, bold statement. Like, what do you mean? And it was anything that wasn't the right EPA emissions tier had to leave California and go the fuck somewhere else. And it came up to Seattle because back then we were the intermediate tier hub, but at this point they've fucking closed Interbay, the Roundhouse, and the Yard. So I don't know what the hell the precision scheduled bullshit's doing. So anyway. Thank you for the pictures. Good question. Glad it helped answer that. Matt the Outcast, you should find the pic of the GMO 210Os that had coffin feud who's like the BNM TN1s. Please show the stream. It's so cursed but so good. If somebody else sends me them.
Walk in on Q&A. Did you ever wind up playing the damn game?
We did play Derail Valley for approximately 30 minutes, and I threw the choo-choo down the cliff. And it blew up.
That tracks.
And then both the steam engines blew up. It's fine. Dave's fine scale, engineer 16 months, sweet 16. You should be asleep. Right. Got to be up 4 a.m. Central for a 6 a.m. flight. Godspeed. Go to bed. Good to see you. Car attendant, while you're there, you saw more non-T4 power than you did T4 power. Kind of funky. It is funky. A lot of the Tier 3 emissions engines got Tier 4 emissions credits, but seeing some of those Dash 9s, that is what is surprising. Like seeing an Evo of whatever, okay, they got credits, legal bullshit, that's fine. But seeing like a Dash 9, that's kind of weird. Okay, we ready to take a look at layout plan stuff? I'll stream it to Discord in real time because this is not frame intensive. Important. We're now going into layout plans because people sent me enough birds.
I need to
go eep, Goose. Bye bye.
Bye, Goose.
So
don't worry, I'll fill in for you.
These are not finished by any means, and they were drawn up by my good buddy Wings and Strings, and they don't know that these are coming up on stream, so they're probably horrified, but sorry, Tom, in advance. So the slots here, at the top of the screen here where my mouse is, these two gray bits are the walls here and there. So this room's very T-shaped. My drum kit is over here by Leighton Ravine. And all these names are penned by Tom. And I don't know if we'll keep them all or not, but they're quite fun in thinking of me and things, so it's kind of fun. So right behind camera, basically, it's going to be St. Anthony, the big town, and this is the big town of the layout, where you've got car storage over here. We've got a roundhouse and the turntable and everything, with a coal stage, coal tipple if I can find one. PBL made some really fucking cool ones, so I want to. A sand house, all that stuff. Big water tank, 3 tracks through town, basically, with a head shunt there. Able to do a lot of switching, and we've got a big house track that sees a number of different industries there. And then it runs out the other way, down into staging, going this way. But around the reverse loop, we start going 3% grade up past my main water shutoff. And it goes up and swings around up here with a basically pretty high, but still a duck under between the door between this room and the bedroom over here. And then we're going to swing up and around, and it probably won't come out this far, but I want to do a floor-to-ceiling rock wall high line. And my girlfriend has approved it, so love that.
Is in the chat.
Jimmy Booth is, yeah, pretty much. Jimmy will show up, and it's gonna be great. His scenery is ridiculous, and I'm sure he's just happy for me, shilling his scale to another person. Hi, Zeus. Hi, buddy. You want to come be on TV again?
Ooh, hey. Is it cat time?
Hey, it
you
is.
Cat time earlier.
There was cat time earlier twice, and Zeus has reappeared, and he's just being a whore for pets down here. Sorry, we're looking at a train layout. You don't want to see this cat. Anyway.
Avert your eyes, cat.
Anyway, floor to ceiling kind of DNS, high line, punch through the wall. big bridge over ourselves again, and then we run into the town of Longnecker, which is just going to be a couple tracks. There'll be some switching opportunities, big coal mine, Robert's coal mine up here, and we're going to be going downgrade significantly here, another industry here, and maybe another one on this side. Again, it's not finished. These are the plans from Wings and Strings, and they got to this point and I was like, this looks fucking perfect. And they've been, busy with Century of Steam things, so we're not worried about exact details. But then you enter staging there, and then we'll have 4-track staging on the lower deck, just in the bedroom, basically, and then the lead will extend back out to the tunnel. But it'll be enough that a lot of people could run it at the same time. When you think of, okay, we got 2 towns, so we could run at least 1 passenger train. I have enough equipment to run 2, really. We'll run... a couple passenger trains. You could have a switcher in St. Anthony. You could have somebody switching the coal mine at Longnecker, and then you could have freights. I mean, you could easily have basically 4, 5, maybe 6 people operating the railroad at the same time. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. For the people in chat again, this is SN3, which is S scale, so 1 to 64. 3-foot narrow gauge, and S scale is like, it's perfection for model trains. Let me go grab the new to me locomotive
Perfection
that I got.
is fighting words.
It's perfection. Nothing else is
It's
perfection
not.
unless you've got a giant fucking room to do ON3 in, which nobody has. So.
Even for narrow gauge,
Oh my god, you're being so cute. Perfection for standard gauge. I'd argue that's HO.
Yeah, well, There's really nothing perfect for standard gauge. O scale has funny stuff. HO scale has variety without looking too terrible. The real thing that should have happened is DC S scale, which I guess SN3 does, but everyone's still obsessed with, it's got to be Flyer, it's got to be American Flyer. It's just ugh.
Hi. Actually, we did I tell you about the loading collection? I might have mentioned it. I don't know.
The what collection?
My Model Railroad Club, I'm part in charge of this, got $400,000 in model train donated.
Huh?
Yeah. $400,000 in model trains donated as part of a collection. I'm on the board for it. So about that, we can't sell them. That's part of the judge.
You can give them away with a suggested donation.
Yeah, you can give them to me. You give them to me for free.
I was like, I set my K27 down on the desk, and then Zeus jumped right the fuck right here, because you guys were arguing about something, Jersey model train something, and Zeus and I had a cute cuddly moment on stream. You missed it, but anyway. I will take no other answers. SN3 is the perfect narrow gauge scale.
Okay, narrow gauge scale. Okay.
No, standard gauge. No, fuck no. HO is way better for standard gauge stuff. The whole point of SN3 is that SN3 narrow gauge engines are basically the size of standard gauge engines. Actually, they're a little bit bigger overall than an HO scale standard gauge engine. And so they're extremely aesthetically pleasing, and they have a lot of detail for their size, especially the PBL ones. Shout out Jimmy Booth, of course. Which this is a PBL. I didn't know. Leighton told me about it at the show, and I was just like, I jokingly asked if the prices were good, and then he was like, he wants $800 for this K27, and I went, I don't care what it is, I'll buy it. It has DCC and sound and is wired up in the whole 9 yards. And it turns out to be a PBL, which means that this is like a $2,000 model that I got for $800. But anyway,
Counterpoint, they don't make these broad top stuff in SN3, so it sucks.
Okay, fair enough. But who likes these broad top anyway, right?
Fuck you.
Anyway, SN3, it's just the perfect size. I mean, if you need something to compare to, This K27 from coupler to coupler is basically actually almost exactly the length between keys on the main part of a keyboard. So from your escape key to your F12 key on a normal keyboard, or your backspace key or whatever, that's how long this K27 is engine intender. Because I know one heist for scale is hard to comprehend because half of you think I'm a midget because I stand next to Brett.
Oh, yeah, what Mark doesn't want you to know, he's constantly on very short stilts. He's actually 3'1".
Exactly, I'm 3'1". Jersey spoiled it for me. But anyway, I had been looking for a K27 because I have one K28, I've got two K36s and two K37s that I've had for a long time. And the only K I was missing was a 27, and Leighton was at that show, and he just went, "Oh yeah, they have a kit." He sent pictures, and I went, "Are the prices any good?" And it was like $40 a car for rolling stock, and then $800 for this K27. So I bought 7 high side guns and two tank cars and a K27 because. Normally SN3 cars that are ready to go are $120 a car plus because it's a niche scale. That's the challenge. It's niche. Not that many people actually do it, though it is the perfect size, which is why it kind of did catch on slightly, but it's just the perfect size. So that's what the layout's going to be that we looked at the plans of, and it's going to be back there, and we'll do a whole series building it and all that stuff, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really cool. So with that, I think I'm going to set my K27 aside, and we're going to go through the last of the top chats, and we'll be out of here.
If you don't mind me asking, what number is it?
It's 454.
Oh, I used to have a 464.
You should come see the 464.
It's not the Michigan boy. It's not the 464. I didn't want one that had its nuts cut off. Like yours. Sorry. Which honestly makes a ton of sense for that op. Honestly, we should cut the superheater out of 491 if we, really wanted to be maintenance smart rather than history smart. But anyway,
we've run the math. You can superheat on that line.
They superheated at the fucking Huckleberry?
No, we've done the math though.
Oh,
like working the winter and Halloween trains. Yeah, she's running at just about tonnage.
But tonnage is not going to make it superheat.
There's also like a 2.5% grade on the line.
We're okay. All right, fair enough. There's birds, so I gotta do this. Thank you, Pilot Pagasi, aka Biscayne. Okay, well, I mean, if it's a long enough grade, maybe. Next time she runs, well, I guess you can't do the test I was gonna have you do because it's not superheated.
Unfortunately.
Never mind.
We'll see. They may cut out the tube sheet. We'll see.
The test is shoot the branch pipes right after the hard pull. See what the temp is, because if the temp is not more than the saturated steam, you're almost guaranteed that it's not superheating. But anyway, so.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean the simple heat transfer, right? So
makes sense. Yeah, I just didn't think about it.
Yeah, I didn't think about it either until a friend of mine, shout out Jason Hill, had been like, "Hey, have you temped the branch pipes?" And I was like, oh. Then I did, and it's like, 91 never gets hot. Got it. Cool. But yeah, it'd be interesting knowing, like, if it's a long 2.5% grade and a tonnage train, okay, she probably would. But if it's not, if it's short, it's probably not even worth it. Because, I mean, our grade, we have a 4% grade. And slugging the fuck out of the thing, and it won't do it. So, anyway.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Let's see. ML person, engineer 34 months already, and the first stream since you actually started to run as an engineer on the railroad. You're only running the standard gauge freight trains in Europe with automatic couplers. You'll post a photo in Discord. Awesome. I'll have to take a look at that.
They
See,
just need to put siphons in the 464.
that'd be a move. Seawall 728, Conductor 10 months. Hey, Heist, wanted to thank you for getting me into trains. Inspired you to run a fun TTRPG zombie game that used trains as a mobile player base. That's neat as fuck, dude. Thank you. Cool. Sir TBF. He was playing Derail Valley, and his gaming was derailed by a lapse of judgment. Tracks, thank you for being an engineer for 35 months. Matt the Outcast, you sent pics in DMs. Stream will love it. Okay. 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 Yeah. Maybe we'll do. Oh, hi Zeus. Hey, buddy.
Coffin feedwater
cats.
leader.
Maybe we'll do a Cursed Train stream this month as well.
I mean, that one's not.
Oh god.
It's not super cursed. It's just a big fucking decapod with a dumb feed water heater.
I hate that feed water heater.
It is spooky month, so I guess some cursed trains might be appropriate.
That's not spooky though. That just makes me angry.
Hi, drunk. How's Jersey?
What?
Who's
Correct.
drunker right now, Jersey or me?
Yeah, Jersey by far. You know what's really funny about this? There is an extremely fucking cursed thing about this locomotive that's not the feed water heater, and none of you are gonna guess it. Looking at these two pictures.
Hold on.
2 sand domes?
No.
What's with the thing around the whistle? Or no, not the whistle. What the hell is that behind the smokestack?
What?
What is that? I don't know what that is.
What the hell?
What am I not
I'm guessing
seeing
that's
here?
what is the weird muffler thing back by the bell?
Yeah, I don't. Is that a crazy muffler for the dynamo?
I think it's a dynamo muffler.
Yeah, I think that's a dynamo muffler.
But why?
That's kind of wild. But
Because
then I don't know what the fuck this is. But you guys still haven't found it. Also, the fucking class lights being put up on the normal smoke box spot, yet being blocked by the goddamn monobrow is hilarious. But you still haven't seen what I've been looking at, and
Hold on, let me look.
Why
The
are
two
there
different air pump sizes?
different sizes?
Oh yeah, two different sizes.
Yep,
Pumps.
you've got a 9.5 there,
An 11.
and an 11 right there.
11.5 there. What the fuck?
It has 2 air pumps,
did
and they're
you
both
do-
single lungs, and they're both different sizes. Because fuck you, that's why.
No, it's probably, hey, we have this
Oh.
laying out the art. Grab it.
What a goofy.
We
This is
we
the
have
winner for.
compound air pumps at home.
This is the winner for Cursed Trains bullshit right here. The rest of it, whatever.
It's a decapod.
It's a decapod. It's got a stupid baseball hat on. But the 2 air compressors like that.
That's interesting.
That's pretty stupid. Good shout. Thank you, Matt the Outcast, for sharing those. Odin, engineer 10 months. Mark is no longer Birdman. He's now Catman. Also 10 months for the win. I'm Catman. Yes.
Yeah, the bird got eaten.
Andrew Frame, you showed him the desk and it says now you asked for this. It's true. It's just funny that Zeus has spent more time down here in the basement than Hades, the god of the underworld. It's fine. Railhog Productions, 11 months. Breakman, hey, first time doing free chat. Cheers. Thank you. Pilot Pagasi, aka Biscayne, thank you for the 50 gifted memberships. We appreciate the burbs. Oh god. YouTube, stop being dumb. And then again, Biscayne, gotta keep trying for the monitor. Love the layout plans. Keep living it. My best life, mate. Thank you. Appreciate it. Fens, model trains are so darn expensive. I thought it would be like 400 or less. SN3 is a niche, extra expensive thing, and everything in SN3 is handmade brass. That's the way it is. The PBLs, like the brand new ones, I did before I started the YouTube journey, really, back in 2020. I might have been 2021 when it was before the YouTube thing was really a thing, before it was my job. I pre-ordered the PBL Uinta Mali, the Uinta Articulated, and I got it finally after like 3 years earlier this year, and then it broke, so Jimmy's fixing it. Thank you, Jimmy. But I pre-ordered it because I was like, hey, I have a fancy pants engineering job and I make 6 figures and I'm cool. And it was a $2,800 model, brand new. And they only made 80 some of them because they were handmade in brass in Korea. Like that's kind of the way that SN3 anything goes. So it's expensive. Other models are easier, but SN3 it's perfect, but you pay for the perfection, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, you
that's
do.
That's the thing. But thankfully I acquired a bunch of stuff before I was doing YouTube full time, so I'm set up. So car attendant, small California foaming photo dump in the members chat for all to see. Since you saw it mentioned earlier, we do beans foaming around here. Hi Zeus again. Zeus is just like, hey, I can be down here, so I'm just gonna hang out. Love that. It smells like Kenosha's playing, and I'm out of whiskey, which is unfortunate. But anyway, Jay Christensen, Breakman, 16 months. Hey Mark, how's your spooky month going? I have kitties. I didn't get a Halloween cat, so it's not that spooky, but it's so far so good. Odin, thoughts on the OCSR bridge fire that happened? I haven't even hardly looked into it. I heard about it on this stream earlier, so I need to look into it. We might end up doing a charity stream for it, depending on how the situation and what all goes on there. So
first train stream to fund the real trains?
Distinctly possible, yeah. Car attendant, Turtle kept eating your posts. Engine crew photos that go. If you post too many photos at a time, Carl will eat them. I think it's like nine photos per
9 max, yeah.
5 minutes or something. It's a protection to protect on spam stuff. So
Conductor Sparkle says hi, FYI.
Hi, Eric. Grave Spartan 21, Breakman 2 years. Look at the pilot wheels between the 2 photos.
I don't know.
I just heard a little sad meow from somewhere back there. Look at the. Oh.
From the bigger pod, I'm assuming.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Is this? Please don't be the same engine. 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 Please don't be the same engine.
261.
261. 260. No. If these, maybe they were taken different.
Tell me they were.
Maybe they were taken different years. Actually, they probably were because the way that the smoke box looks.
Wait, what are you so concerned about?
It's a spoked versus a cast.
Yeah, spoked wheel on the one side, cast wheel on the other side.
Yeah, you can see on that picture that you can see the other wheel, and it is very clearly not spoked.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that would be.
It is.
They drop the whole set and then they slam one in there.
You say that, but it is in shadow.
Yeah, but you'd be able to see the shit through it.
Maybe.
Rim thickness plus tire thickness, though, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
I wouldn't guarantee it. You're probably right, Jersey, but look at this picture. Is that other one solid?
I can see a gap there, yeah. It's very hard to see, but you can see a couple of gaps if you know where you're looking.
That is part of the pilot.
No, look between the.
Look right below the step. There looks like there's.
There's a bit of light coming through right below the step there.
Right below the step.
Yeah, right.
Or that
right there.
Right there, which is a fastener holding the tread of the step on.
Well, could be possibly.
It could be maybe, but
you would see, I don't know, a pattern of spokes, right?
Maybe.
Just saying.
It's just cursed. It's fine.
Just saying. It would be cursed as fuck if that is the way it is, but.
It's got alligator.
What engine's this?
The GM and O261.
GM and O261.
Wait,
yeah,
back to the other picture?
I encourage you to use your autism and look at it, but yeah.
Okay, it's got the highlighted rods on both sides. I was just like, wait a second. What?
Oh yeah, the trimmed out rods. It's fun. It's a neat looking engine. I mean, it's a shitty looking engine, but a neat looking engine.
Does it just has a hooter on it? Is that just a big hooter?
Hard to say. You can't really see the languid.
Could be a 3 chime.
Could be a 3. Yeah, the safety valves are hiding it there. So, interesting.
I still want to know what's behind the stack.
Interesting. Yes. Anyway. Millbrook Railroad, Brakeman, 26 months. Hey, Aaron. Good to see you. You think S3 is expensive? Try 1 to 8. I'm aware. When you get into the it's outside and it's large scale, you throw the model out of the equation. You've said yourself that you're the real life ESND. Like, figure it out. Also, I saw your messages on Facebook. Sorry I didn't get back to you. Again, peopling. I've been over-peopled the last month. It's been a lot better in the past week, so I'm like coming back to normality here. If you do want to try and do that record run, that could be super cool. I would try to be there and help, figure it out and do a video. That would be super cool. Maybe we could do a live stream or something. Be fun. Car attendant, Turtle has safety measures. You just posted the links the last time. You sent them in the members channel. Carl Turtle guy, you suck, but thank you for keeping us safe, I guess. Not, I guess. Guaranteed. The amount of times that is protected it's annoying how much we've been able to rely on that. It's there for a reason. So, Western Colorado, let me know your schedule for 20 in Durango. We can meet up in Ridgeway. Okay? Will do. All right, folks. We're going to call it there. We're going to call it there with Zeus just chilling on the couch behind me, I guess. I didn't realize he was just sitting there and was like, wait a second. So Zeus is just chilling, just being a boy. Hades is probably upstairs still, but this is a fun stream. We didn't hardly fucking play Derail Valley, but it's fine. It was more of a catch-up stream anyways. So we're going to jump off. We'll hopefully be back to regular Montezuma streams next week. I said that last time too, but, we'll see. And again, look forward to the hopeful soon 150K stream.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe. And then also the 4-year anniversary of the channel celebration coming up on Sunday the 19th. So after we're done running Steam for the day, we'll get silly on the internet. So anyway, car attendant, bye Zeus and Professor Broodman. Bye everybody. Zeus says goodbye. He's decided to lick his non-existent testicles, so that'll be a great thing to end on. Look at that. Anyway, on that bombshell. Good night.